Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, kicking off a brand new Crusader Kings 3 live streamed Let's Play today. There is never a good time to interrupt that music, is there? It's just so good. It's just so good. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna cut in now. Okay, I'm gonna cut in now. Okay, now is the time. And even then it's like, nope, still absolutely glorious. I love I love that track. I apologize for the little delay over there, folks. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your weeks, and I hope that wonderfulness continues, or at least maybe improves, if not stays as is, and it doesn't get worse with today's run. This will be a fantastic time, as for the first time on this channel ever, we're going to be going to Iceland. We've never been here before, so it's going to be a brand new experience. We'll be exploring some new options. I'm obviously kidding. Last session was wild, folks. Last session was the quickest I have ever been kneecapped, drawn, and quartered, and it was a good time. I think that's one of my favorite things about Crusader Kings, is that even when things aren't going perfectly, you can have a good time. So yes, we are diving right back into our Maidens of Iceland playthrough. This is episode number 1. Yes, I would like to. I don't have something out there that's called episode number 1 and then is literally the only episode. That doesn't make any sense, obviously. So we are starting from scratch, a little bit of a redo, all jokes aside, and hopefully we'll be a bit more cautious this time around. Just want to say hello to all of y'all who have been hanging out in chat. Thank you all for coming through. Absolutely wild to see such a crowd today. We got over 100 folks chilling right now. Again, folks, if you've been watching Crusader Kings on the channel, if you've been enjoying Crusader Kings on the channel, then please don't hesitate to let me know. Leave a like. I see we've got about 33 likes right now. It's great. It's just a great way to let me know that, hey, folks really want to watch this action on the channel, and I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it because I love Crusader Kings. We got Classified coming through with a super chat right off the bat over here saying deja vu. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about the support, in which case, yes, deja vu multiple times. Thank you very much, Classified, for the support. I appreciate it greatly, man. Kicking us off with a good start, and again, just supporting the channel and the stream. So thank you very much. We have with us really quickly here, folks, Bewitched Phantom, Party Blade, David B. We have also Natalie P with us. Amar Chaturvedi, how's it going, buddy? We got Dawn Strikes Back, Omkar J, Jazzy B. Classified, of course. Motto for this run should be, if you read the word hero in my obituary, it was not intentional. Listen, I'm trying to not jinx everything before we even get started. Nat F, how's it going? Saket Sahara 2020, how fares? Maruzen, thought I'd finally get... Oh, hey. Hello to you, man. I hope you have a good time in chat today, and thanks for joining in. We got Rinska WR as well. Just finished the Humankind VOD. Watched the last 30 minutes on 1 point... Oh, sounds good. You watched the full 8 hours, though? Ease, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Audr, the music is so good, isn't it? It's so good. Connie Heb, how fares? More of a lurker, too. Hey, man. Lurkers are welcome, speakers are welcome, watchers, live viewers, VOD watchers, all welcome. I'm glad to have you all here. Hope you all are having a good time. That's what matters at the end of the day, right? Susie, how's it going? CJ, Sergio LP, Abdelmese Hene. We have David B coming through with a super chat as well. The ice iguanas will rule over all. Let's hope so. Oh God, I hope I don't get cursed by scaly skin again. But let's hope so. Thank you, David B, very much for that support, buddy. Again, like I said, just really helps the channel, really helps the streams as well. Arthur Feldman, Kevin Peters, how goes? Shyok Plays, Biohazard, Jishnu S, Wickles. We got a good, healthy crowd today. Marcus, how's it going? The Ice Maidens will make their distance this time. Josephine, how fares? All right, folks. I think I've got. Oh, there's Basilius Hawk as well. Marty coming through. Mikhail, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Been some time. Take Iceland right away this time, says Norbert. Yeah, absolutely. More or less immediately. Jazzy B coming through with yet another super chat for the day, kicking us off with an here we go again. Indeed, here we go. And on that note, let's get this party started. Thank you very much, Jazzy B, for the super chat. Again, just off to a fantastic start this week. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you all. But yeah, let's screw caution, unite Iceland before Osterland knows what hit him. Yeah, for sure. I think what we need to do is find those early alliances right off the bat, and then dive into Osterland and just take Iceland so we don't have a local threat. For those of you who are unaware of what's going on, just very quickly, we are playing as Vesterland. We're playing as Chiefess Author, the Deep-Minded of Vesterland. and we are hoping to pull off a sort of a maiden run. Again, it's yes, I'm playing on the word maiden, I mean shield maidens. Ideally, we're going to be able to get some daughters. Ideally, we're going to be able to keep a line of queens going, or chieftesses eventually becoming queens, eventually becoming empress, and hopefully all of our, we'll have a lot of our champions being shield maidens, and we'll see a lot of shield maiden related events and stuff. So that's kind of like the angle here. Last time we did a speed run. One about, it's called a speed run for a reason. Not a successful one, but this time hopefully we'll play it a bit more cautiously and actually come out on top. So Vestland it shall be. Make sure we are in Iron Man mode. Yes, sir. Sounds good to... Nope. Enabled. Why do you... Why? I don't have any mods or anything. Come on now. Oh, that's so weird. It's not letting me... I mean, achievements don't matter, but it's just kind of weird that it's not letting me turn achievements on. What the hell? Iron Man is on. Achievements not turning on. I guess that's fine. Playing character mode. No, I didn't do that. Game files are not modified, so we should be fine. Iron Man is on, and I am in single player. Weird. I mean, it's not the end of the world, so we'll start. Iron Man is on, though. Strange. Very strange. Just taking a look at chat over here real quick. Zulfadli Muhammad, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And again, folks, if you aren't already in the Discord, don't hesitate to join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Tom, man, thank you for subscribing as well, buddy. Dr. V Plays, how's it going, man? Can't wait for how fast this one's going to go. Hopefully not too fast. This is kind of throwing me off, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, let us begin. Now, a big part of the challenge, again, just to reiterate, with trying to do this whole Shield Maiden thing, is that though we are Norse, we are also Catholic. And so that means... it's really weird that it's not... Anyway, yeah, sure, overwrite the old one. Not that the old one actually means anything. We are Catholic, and Catholic obviously means that we don't have access to all of the Northern Lord's goodies, but fear not, we will be changing our faith in due time. At the beginning, we'll take advantage of the Catholic connection, and try and find some friends down south over here and use them to our advantage, but eventually... we will hope for our children, at least, to have an Asatru, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Asatru upbringing. We do have our father, who is a chieftain of the Mon, down over here, who we also actually, funnily enough, cannot negotiate an alliance with because just the faith difference is that much of a problem. But we can eventually use him to help convert one of our children to Asatru. Now, our current children are all a little bit too old to do that to. If I try and send a 15-year-old to change his religion, he's going to be pretty resistant to it. But some new kids that we'll hopefully get right off the bat, we'll be able to send. And again, I'm really hoping for daughters. I am really hoping for daughters because we need them. We need them. Natalie P, this is nothing to worry about, not a sign of things going wrong, things to come. Honestly, I hope that wasn't a red flag warning from the game being like, hey, maybe you shouldn't try this run again, so we're blocking achievements. Okay. Let's take a quick look around at who we are and what's going on, then we can dive into the action, right? Less Tinder this time. Yeah, less Tinder, less fighting bears when pregnant. I gotta remember, yes, I am brave, but I'm also quick in terms of, like, intelligence, right? Author catches on quick. You think, maybe this time she'll catch on quick that she shouldn't fight a bear when she's pregnant. Maybe. We are an astute intellectual as well, should act the part. We are arrogant, however, as well as generous and brave. So a good set of traits overall. Decent stat line as well. Diplomacy's quite high. Martial's, I say quite high, you know what I mean, relatively speaking. Martial's alright. Stewardship is not great. Intrigue is crap, which is unfortunate. But learning is excellent. So okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and take a look at our lifestyle choices. Now, we're naturally drawn towards learning, and we could take a look at getting ourselves to whole of body ASAP, actually, just keeping ourselves alive, boosting that fertility as well. In our previous run, in our previous attempt, we went with intrigue, and we went with seducer right off the bat to try and help make babies and get those daughters immediately. But I'm thinking this time we can go with learning instead. Because really, we can just seduce our husbands and others. We can just seduce people to get those babies. We don't necessarily have to use a seducer line, so to speak, to do that. Though it does make it easier I don't think we'll have to, hopefully, with our husband at least. Focus on consolidating the island. Oh yeah, for sure. That'll be our first kind of move, for sure. Yeah, trolls are pretty common in northern campaigns, Norbert, when you play as the Norse. Field Poppy asks, what is your most awaited game of this year, not including Humankind? Falling Frontier is really up there. Distant Worlds 2 is pretty interesting. There's Total War Warhammer 3 is going to be coming out. Like, there's quite a bit this year, actually. Man, there's quite a bit this year. Jeez. It's wild. Yeah, let's go with learning here. Let's go with learning. I wouldn't mind the health boost as well, but let's not get too pulled away by what happened last time, because that was a series of unfortunate events. Though honestly, medicine focus seems the most fitting in terms of character, I guess. So sure, let's go with medicine focus. It's a +1 to learning, small health boost, and a little bit of, again, experience gain bump. That piety is tempting, though we will be changing faiths at one point. A learning +3 is also tempting. You know what? Let's go with learning +3. Let's go with a scholarship focus. Screw it. Medicine focus it is. Done. Whole of body. It makes sense in character. We'll say that's what she was up to when we took control of her, I suppose. So let's do that. Easy. It's just it's wild to think that it's April. I can't believe it's April. I can't believe Warhammer 3 is happening this year. I can't, like 2020 is a blur. I'm thrown off by everything. Before we find a spouse, let's take a quick look at our court council. Goddamn, every time, man. I've been playing the Crusader Kings games for like years. I still cack these two up. Oh man, it is May next week, isn't it? Hot damn. You didn't miss much, Ard. We just kind of kicked things off. We discussed the plan for those who might not be aware, and we picked the medicine focus for our lifestyle, and just highlighted kind of like our stat lines and whatnot. Taking a look at our council over here. Oh my god, our marshal is garbage. What the hell, dude? No. No, we need much better marshal than that. We'll see if we can't find somebody. That is really bad. Spymaster's alright, though. He's not great, but he's okay. Do we really not have... Man, this is the best these lands have to offer? Wow. We have a slightly better steward here. He's a guest, but I'm not going to fire my son and have him murder me at some point because I needed 1 extra point of stewardship. Chancellor's fine. I would say arguably maybe the least important. They can ruin things if they're bad, but you don't need them to be amazing. You know what I mean? Holy crap, this is weird. This is weird. The first child has to be a daughter for morale's sake. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that statement. It would help. Hello, Tree. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. All right. Okay. Before I marry myself, for real, I'm going to see if I have any women that I can use to bring in a better warrior. Please. Please. Okay, good. 16 is a significantly more reasonable number over here. My marshal is all I really care for. Insular Christian. Irish, that's fine by me. Yeah, let's go for it. Make sure it's matrilineal. So he comes here, and then we'll have a decent marshal. Oh my god, that's a 4. Are you kidding me? Yes, let's go for it. Cool. Now, for ourselves. If the first child is a son, the run is cursed. Don't say that. No. It's positive vibes, folks. Positive vibes to begin with. We're going to keep this thing going. All right. Find a spouse for ourselves. Actually, what I could do first is find spouses for our kids, just to see. There's the Earldom of Ormond. Okay, decent alliance available there. And Oriel, about 300 each. Just trying to see what options we'll have for men marrying women, because for ourselves, we're going to want someone who is willing to give us children, as it were. I'm looking for, let's say, fecund, the word that I always struggle. Nope. No luck there. Okay, fair enough. Come on, give me lustful then. Surely there's some lusty men out there. Excellent. Nothing like starting your week off on the hunt for some lusty men. Marry first, then child talk. Yeah, no, for sure. Saketh, no, we're not eating our sons. Make an alliance and use them to invade with men at arms. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the first step. But before I do that, let's find ourselves a lusty husband. who's also hopefully got decent stats. I wouldn't be a terrible idea to either get somebody who's got... Oh, I don't want them to murder us. High Stewardship 9 is the best we've got, and it's my Spy Master. My lord. Man. I guess Alan is an option then. He is sadistic, arbitrary, and lustful. Oh dear. Okay. There's a story there for sure. There's a story there for sure. What about down over here? Slightly lower intrigue. Ooh, hello. This guy's quick as well. That means our children are more likely to be quick. I'm glad I didn't just click on the first lusty guy I saw. Waited until I found Mr. Right. All right, lustful, also sadistic, but also generous. Dude, all those three together tell a story, all right? And he's also quick. Fair enough. All right, let's go for it. Talukar, healthy man too. Sure. Make sure it's matrilineal, yeah. Try comely. Comely isn't good for... Does it have a fertility bonus? Oh, damn. I forgot about that. But, I mean, hey, this guy is... Oh, and he's athletic. All right. He's decent, I would say. He's decent overall stat line. We got to make sure we don't send our husbands and sons out to fight. Need to remember that, right? No, for sure, David B. I just wanted to make sure we got someone who was likely to get us children. I wanted the higher fertility. His Catholics won't like that, but we'll get him to change. Eventually, it was suggested in the comments of the previous episode as well that I should look for a Asatru husband so I can change faith that way. But primary concern, babies. And if they can be quick, excellent. Yeah, this guy looks great to me. Sure. Matrilineal, high chance of quick, no alliances or anything, that's fine. We get married. Yeah, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. I had matrilineal check there, right? God damn, it makes me so nervous every time. Now, my eldest son. Last time I was a bit hesitant to marry him off right away. I would rather marry off my younger kids right away. But see, that the mistake that creates for us is that should the worst happen and should we die, because we have Confederate partition, that eldest son who I end up playing as has no alliances and has no allies available. The reason why I was hesitant to marry him is because if he has too many kids, I mean, it could cause a lot of trouble. But truth be told, it would be wiser to marry him off first so that there is a preset alliance already if the worst comes to happen. Partyblade yelling, wait, too late now, but why? I'm curious. We might get intelligent out of that combo. Yeah, we might actually upgrade the double quick, right? So, quick and lustful I think is good. Veggie Viking, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Monday, I hope. Fisher Koi. Maidens indeed. How's it going, man? How's it going? Classified, no. Do not jinx me with lusty boys. I did have a check. All right, thank you, Natalie. Quick and lust, harsh and sadism. I like him already. There's good to see there's some love for my husband. Let's just hope he isn't too quick in bed. I was like quick, but then he's also athletic, so you know. Let's go ahead and get our heir a lovely wife over here. We got lustful, honest, and greedy. Make it alliance with the earldom of Ormond. Now again, this is with lustful on. I should probably get rid of that. We don't need lust here. We need alliances. Sort by alliance power. Oh, there we go. There's some 400s. Now we're talking. Oh, it would be a betrothal, which means we could break it if necessary. It also means that they're not likely to hopefully die on us unless they contract something. What's the next step down? 342. Oh, you know, it's a near 100 troop difference. So maybe we should go ahead and get ourselves betrothed to Gormil MacMail. MacMail Bridget? Someone teach me. We got John Q coming through, joining in as a brand new member. Folks, throw up those banners, throw up those E's. Natalie P. classified already on it. Thank you very much, John Q, for joining and supporting the channel in that way. It makes a massive difference. As a paladin, no less. A warm welcome to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, fella, I don't know what you're talking about. There was. I haven't previously played in Iceland. I did. It went terribly, and that's why we're starting it over. Let me just check over here. These guys are where? Sutherland is in Scotland, but also probably in like 4 different places in North America, and the rest of the world. Let's be real. Sure. Let's go ahead and hook up with. Oh God, that I meant like as a betrothal, like that kind of a. Oh my God. Let's do this. Alliances, yes. Not matrilineal. Yes. Good. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. Helps us prestige as well, so, you know, why not? Yeah, that'll be good for us down the line, too. Cool. Alliance number 1 is set. Next, we have our 16-year-old boy over here. Let's see if we can't get another powerful alliance. And I might leave that last child for later, because better alliances might open up in, you know, a couple of months, and I don't want to miss out on them. So I'll leave one child free for that. Who do we have over here? The High Chieftain of Meath. Meath? I think so. Exactly, Dawn Strikes Back. We wouldn't have any reason to. Diversify regions. I got one Ireland, get one Wales. Sure, I mean, sure, we just got Scotland. I could take a look around. I mean, this is Ireland. I mean, the more north they are, the quicker they'll be able to respond to any calls for aid, right? Earl of Ormond is all the way down over here. The difference of about 30 or so troops. What are we looking at in terms of a stat line? This guy's got better stewardship. And there's that lust, too. And a little bit older, so the marriage would actually happen sooner. If I give my child control of some territory, you know, that they'd be able to do something with that higher stewardship. But who knows what's to come for her. Oh, God. To never be able to say your daughter-in-law's names, eh? She is rowdy. Alliance with Denmark is not possible. We've got it arranged by alliance power, so the strongest people would be up top. And I don't think Denmark... I don't think we can even speak to Denmark, to be honest. Yeah, they're too far away to interact with from all the way up over here. Too far away. We could look at getting Hale into our bloodline, but there's no allies there. No, what am I saying? Come on, party. Stay focused here. Let's go with you. These are marriages of political purpose only and nothing else. We're not looking for children here. We don't care for that. We don't care for anything else. We want these allies. Yeah, let's push that through. And now we'll wait for our third son. Norway is also actually unreachable. We cannot speak to Norway. Like, Iceland is an isolated start. That's where the ice in Iceland comes from. It's isolated. I'm not... Please don't. That's not true, for the record. Okay. I want to have a quick sip of water over here, folks. Losing my voice. We're going to hire some men-at-arms, and then we dive into battle. Right off the bat, I think. Well, we'll wait until the marriages actually come through. And then we dive into battle. I think the Varangian veterans are the right call up over here. They're decent in the hills. The Bondi are actually bad in mountains and hills, so we definitely want to avoid them. And the Vigman... Yeah, no. The Varangian veterans, I think, are the way to go. This is largely, like, we got some hills. We got some mountains, actually, so that's not going to make a difference. We got some taiga. Oh, okay. Maybe the Huskarls are the right call. Up over here in Northernland. Hills. Mountains. Alright, Varangian veterans. It's what we did last time, but I want to just double-check my work here. And these guys are, quote-unquote, winter soldiers. Winter soldier is an actual trait you can have as a warrior, too, but these guys are decent in winter. So, Varangian veterans it is. Go ahead and recruit one unit. I do wonder if I shouldn't increase their size and just spend all my prestige, increase their size, and have 200 Varangian veterans to kick things off and dive right in. Yeah, for sure, Musfiq, for sure. Before we get too aggressive and start raiding and stuff. I think going raiding and then trying to kill a bear while pregnant are the two things that did us in. And that's right, yeah, we do not use gold for men-at-arms. It is prestige. Because we are tribal. Yeah, I think maybe I missed a question there, and I apologize if I did. Alright, let's, see, I don't want to dump all my prestige is the other thing. I want to be careful, because we do need that for other stuff, such as declaring war, right? If we go to war with Osterland over here, let's just see what purposes we have. Concord County would cost 75 prestige, which would take, at plus 0.7 per month, it would take forever to regain, right? We could go on the Holy War for the county instead, but then other Asatru warriors, other Asatru kings or whatever, dukes, kings, counts, whatever, might join the war as well, which could be problematic. So for Concord County, we need some prestige. So let's go ahead and just hit play. Let time move forward. Let's not get that extra 100. And hopefully between our allies and myself, we'll be able to take Osterland. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. This guy over here is ready to learn. He's learning diplomacy right now. He is curious, so diplomacy and learning. Sure, let's do diplomacy. Maybe we'll end up with a better counselor, right? And we'll educate him ourselves. Prestige is easy if you raid. We're not starting with raiding. I made that mistake last time, going on raiding adventures, and that did not go well. First, I want to secure Iceland, and then we can go on raiding adventures and shut some stuff down. I mean, I guess we could go and hit Ferryar, because where are they going to recruit soldiers, right? They can't recruit soldiers. Same thing with Hjaltland and Orkneyjar. I suppose we could do that. Not a terrible idea. But let's go ahead and let those Varangian veterans join us first, I think. Yeah, you get gold and you get prestige with the raiding, right? There's our first betrothal. Excellent. There's a hand in marriage with my now husband, who we will start to seduce right away. I got no time to waste. We're on the older side. We're 34. We can't... fairly soon, we won't be able to start... We won't be able to have children. So we got to get those daughters out ASAP. Halthor, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Having a good start to your week. Bewitched Phantom, no, unfortunately it doesn't. Or perhaps fortunately. To the Serene Chiefess, accepting my betrothal proposition. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. How's the homeland treating me? So far, so good, but that's because we basically just got all the whole housekeeping done and just hit play. It's all gonna go sideways, I'm sure. Serene, I like the names they call me. I will say, medieval Tinder was a lot more fun as a woman than it was. I played it once as a dude. It was a lot more fun. The descriptions, I think, at least personally, as a woman. And when I say fun, I think I also mean traumatizing potentially to a degree, if you actually had to live it. I could try and go for this raid over here. Yeah, that's not a bad point. How much loot do you actually have here, though? 15 gold plus 15 prestige as well. Another 15, another 15. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. I said I wouldn't, but now here we are. Here we are. How long does this take? It takes some time, doesn't it? Raise local raiders. Let's do it. And change my marshal. Yeah, good point. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I should also get a doctor. ASAP. There we go. Koala, man, I really hope they name their children things that I can say. Well, this guy's not bad, actually, as like a warrior as well. Let's assign you, and you know what? Not only will we do that, but we should also very quickly here take a look at our champions and forbid my husband, because he's actually a capable fighter. Forbid my husband, my spy master. We'll let him fight, because I don't want to have only terrible champions, because I'm trying to protect everybody. My marshal, we're going to forbid. He's really bad as a warrior. My son, my heir. Wow, my heir is garbage at fighting. Yikes. We need more knights for sure as well. I think raiding's a good idea, because then we can get the prestige to get more knights with as well. Oof. Down to 200, eh? Yeah, I think that's good. Husband is forbidden. Sons are forbidden as well. Yeah, it's just the third son is not old enough. And I gotta get that doctor. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to go to France right now. I don't want to go to mainland Europe. I don't want to go too far. I want to go to these one county places, because they shouldn't be able to raise their armies. And even if they are, we should be able to take them out, because they're significantly smaller than us. So that should work out. We come back with the gold and the prestige gain, and that'll be good for us. Do we have anybody who's rather learned here? 12s. I saw a 12. I see 11s. If I search for a physician, it would cost me, what? Nothing. Just time. All right, start the search. They'll be a bit more expensive, potentially, but let's at least give it a shot, right? I don't want to die for some silly reason. And let's go ahead and raid Ferryar. The other option is to go further and come back, but... now, let's start with Ferryar over here. Let's go. Grind on small kingdoms. Yeah, exactly. Why don't I raid Osterland? Because they'll be able to respond right away. Like, if I raid them here, they'll recruit over here and attack me. And if I lose too many soldiers, then they might full-on declare war. We'll put ourselves on the back foot. I prefer raiding a little bit of a distance away, because then they cannot react, or it takes them longer to react. That's the play there, basically. That's the angle. This world is full of dangers, even to a chiefess and her court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they've assembled a few options to choose from. All right, we have over here Kettle. Decent learning of 10. And we have Alfrithur, a learning of 6. Oh, but she's a poet. Man. No, no, no. We gotta go. Oh. He's a plotter. Evil blackguard. I don't know about this guy. Deceitful. Do you really want a deceitful, cynical, sadistic doctor? You know what? I think both of them fail to impress me. And we'll go with either my heir or this champion of mine. I think we'll go with this champion of mine. He's also deceitful. Yeesh. He's comely. Arbitrary, gregarious, astute, intellectual. He's smart though. I don't know if he'll do anything to harm us. Yeah, both of these guys fail to impress me. Sorry, 2020. Why we yelling no? What's up? Let your bad sons fight worked out last time. I mean, true classified, but let's secure the line first. I think. Let's secure the line. He needs to keep his forces close to Iceland so he can respond to threats. Yes, we cannot make the same mistakes. You know what the definition of insanity is? Yeah. Natalie, that poetry. They went out on a mission to find a physician. None turned out to be good additions. I quite like that, actually. Yeah, Odin would be disappointed. Both of them failed to impress me. I have better people already in my court. My son. Nah. My champion. I wish you were a daughter. Carl, I wish you were a daughter. Feel my loathing. I don't actually loathe my sons, I don't think, but this guy is better. Opponent's court physician, costs a little bit of gold. It's fine. Gotta spend that money, gotta stay alive. Got to stay alive. Mr. DGR123, you're from Iceland. Awesome. Well, hope I do y'all proud. Charek plays. What are your goals in this playthrough? Oh yeah, good point. I didn't actually point out. Again, for those of you who didn't catch the previous episode, the plan is to go, yes, shield maidens, queens, and empresses, and ultimately we want to secure the High Kingdom of the North Sea. That means we need to hold on to the kingdoms of England, Denmark, and Norway, and for good measure we'll take Sweden as well. Why not? And that will allow us to establish that empire. There's a couple other requirements, but that's the long play. It should take us a fair bit of time and effort, and it should be a fun ride. This is a very cool start. I think it's a very challenging start, and with the added twist of trying to do all queens and maidens and whatnot, I think we're going to have a riotous time. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, Chieftain Talokan, will be proud. Can someone, if anybody knows how to say this, can somebody please teach me? Where's Boyder when I need him? I'd like to be able to say my husband's name. Last time Ragnarok came real quick. Oh, yeah. Didn't it? The rhymes are sneaking back in. I'm not going to complain. I really hope we get to be a poet. Oh, are we done here already? That was fast. Look at chat for like 30 seconds and we're done raiding. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and... Okay, good. Last time as well, we were getting that strange bug on the raid that we were on, where we weren't actually getting the money that we were acquiring. That was a bummer. So I am glad that it's all working now, and it looks like it's all working fine now. I do need more champions as well, but again, that costs... if I'm not mistaken, that costs prestige, right? Yeah. And if we're going to gain some prestige, I'd rather spend it on going to war and also getting some more men-at-arms. Last time did not count. Exactly, Pa. Last time didn't count. The name is this. No idea how to say that. His name is Lusty Man Time. For some reason, I feel like it's lacking at least some of the letters to say that. Yeah, let's hope it's a girl indeed. What do we have here? A new claimant. Oh. This is hilarious. I was literally just earlier this session talking about how, like, yeah, you know, it's not the worst thing to have a middling chancellor. They're not a big deal. Sometimes they can cause problems. And here we go. Of all the buffoonery I've ever seen, in Oystein's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor has officially acknowledged Chieftain Garther's claim to the chiefdom of Vestland. Great. Now this guy has a casus belli, a claim casus belli. You're supposed to make me friends, not enemies, you absolute fool. Wow. Off to a great start. Yeah, it's a Celtic name. Yeah, I believe he came in from Ireland, if memory serves me right. Thought he did. Gift of labor. Everyone appreciates a gift, but perhaps I could come up with something truly unique that will make a real impression on Chieftain Hubby. Yeah, we're gonna call him Hubby for now. Treat the C as a G. Talorgan? Talorgan? Alright, that's a good tip. Thank you. Nuko, how's it going? How's it going? Let's see. What? I love this option when you're married to a lowborn, or when you're trying to seduce a lowborn. An embroidery featuring his house crest. Just rags. Just tear his pajamas up and hand them to him. You go clean yourself up. Just walk away. Commissioned poetry on the joys of life dedicated to him. He might be into that. I don't know. A wood carving of a castle. Okay, you know, he's a tough soldier, a flexible leader, decent marshal. Oh, it's between the poem and the wood carving. I'm gonna go ahead and say a wood carving of a castle, and if he doesn't like it, then my daughter can have it, right? I think that's fair. No, we're not going to make an alliance with our neighbor because, first of all, I don't think he'll be open to it. He doesn't have any kids or anything that we can marry. He won't be open to it, I don't think. And plus, we want his land for ourselves. A wood carving of a castle. Hope for the best there. Done over here. Down to Orkney next. I received the wood carving of a castle you sent. I am unsure as to the reason why you sent me a gift like this, but I took note of it. Bah, bad impressions. I already got my use out of him. We're okay. A poem might have been the wiser call there. You're right. But as CJ says, Kane. Okay, so Talorgain. Talorgain? Talorgain? Alright, I feel a bit more comfortable that might be correct. A bit more. It is unusual, that is true. But there is something appealing about the stuffed fox that has been placed before me. Perhaps it is the frozen, vicious snarl on its lips. While the gift was anonymous, Chieftain Talorgain has gone to great lengths to make sure that I would figure out that he was behind it. Oh, I know that kind of gift-giving. A stuffed fox giving us extra dread per month. Wow, I've never received a stuffed fox. That's, well, thank you. I think he's maybe trying to romance me, actually. Oh, how flattering. Unconventional, but not unpleasant. No, I like it. I like it. Good stuff. His loins are all we need anyway. Yeah, that's true, laying line. That's true. Maybe he's proud of his dirty dish rag. It's very possible. Prisoners taken in siege. Oh, hey, hello. Oh, this wasn't even intended, but while raiding up over here, we got ourselves a prisoner, which we can probably ransom off for a little bit of money, actually. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I mean, what else would I potentially use you for? Nothing, really. No point to have a hook on him. You are... Oh, I can recruit you? Oh, unlanded. Okay, my bad. I misread the screen. That's my bad. I think we'll just take the money. 25 gold is no small matter when you're just starting out. Now let's do it. Because I don't think I'm going to play, like... Honestly, by the time a scheme to kidnap this guy or murder him or whatever actually plays out, he'll be dead. Let's be real here. He's 64, so fine. Give me your money. Not only did I loot you, but I also took your wife with me, and you can have her back for whatever money you have left. I love it. I love it. Yeah, pays back for the medical fees, I guess you could say. What are we looking at over here? Not bad. Not bad. I don't know what I want to hit next, if anything. These guys start to get a little bit larger. They have multiple counties, so they have spots that they can recruit from. So I want to be a bit... Aw, man. Hey, why you gotta do me like that? My relief is great, and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? You know, I think I realized that in this screen, usually the wife, or rather I should say, not necessarily the wife, but the woman who's given birth is like holding the baby, right? And instead when you're the woman, I guess it just kind of floats there. I can still hold my baby. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. A failure was born once again. No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just one boy. This guy's got lusty loins. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's go ahead and give you. Just name you after your dad. Ketil, that's my father's name. Okay, Bjorn. I do like a good Bjorn. Am I saying that right? Bjorn? Sure. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. At least it gives us some prestige, actually, enough to declare a war. So that's nice. So, yeah, sure. Sure. I regret that you were Bjorn a boy, I suppose, but hey. We'll be fine. Don't want to raid down over here. Don't want to raid Threyar, no. Jorvik is too big. We can go raiding to Norway as well. I think there might be... Nah, these guys have multiple counties as well. Though they can't... Yeah, no. It's not a good idea. We should be able to crush them if they try anything. How much loot do you have over here? 15. We could just return right now as well if we wanted. I really wish there was a loot map mode. Just so I could see where there's more loot to be had. I think it's 15 across the board over here, really. Up over here, 3. Okay, let's not go up there then. 12, 3, 15. What do you guys think? Should we hit up Norway a little bit? Visit Norway and see our future holdings. Raiding army is in battle. These guys might be ripe for the picking. Or they might get pre-raided before I can get there. Came here for the game, stayed for the puns. Sounds good, Dhanraj. Sounds good. Look at the child's traits? Sure. Nothing. We got nothing. Didn't even get quick. Didn't even get quick. Bring the loot back first. We could do that. It is close. Yeah. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead and bring it back after we finish this raid over here. Because that gives us, what, 45? We're basically close to our maximum, right? Another 15 would take us to 60. We'd be at our maximum, more or less. Let's pull back, bring that back, and maybe we just dive in a war right afterwards. Let's not raid until we secure Iceland, right? Because again, these guys are hungry for our lands. He's got a claim now. We need to make sure. It'll take 2 wars as well. It'll take 2 wars as well, right? Because... Oh, right, my troops are raised. We have to take him 1 county at a time. Unless we reach like a higher level of fame, which will take a long time. So we gotta systematically remove him. Can't be in 1 war. With his coming of age, my tuition of Karl is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Karl, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating a life at court. Good for you, buddy. A charismatic negotiator. They do grow up fast, don't they? You do get prestige for raids. Yeah, you get prestige to match your gold. Unless they changed that recently. You get prestige to match the gold you're bringing back. Norbert? No, we'd have to cut him down. We'd have to cut him down. Sorry, I don't follow Bewitched Phantom. What do you mean? A reading in Reykjavik. A tedious feast became even worse when Chieftain Talorgain suggested a reading from the perfect state. Thankfully, Frireker soon suggested reading the small book on theism instead. I'm not sure how to say that. Again, I'm always looking to learn. I'd love to learn. Man, I wish I could learn every language. Honestly, I'll be real with you. A much better choice. That's too bad. Yeah, I think my husband is trying to either seduce or romance me, and this was not a good move on his part. I like it. I like this. Plan to have him murdered and then start a war with his son once he is dead. That's actually a good point, Dr. V plays. I could take the intrigue route. He has only the 1 boy though. If I'm lucky, he'll have a child before I declare war on him, and then I could try and assassinate him, and then the succession would break their land into 2. That's something that's an angle we could work. But his own kid doesn't have any more kids or anything, so we can't try and take advantage of Confederate partition on their part. Okay, a reading in Reykjavik. Another one. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Chieftain Talorgain suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrived, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Talorgain. Okay. He is... We could do riddle poems. I mean, that sounds like fun to me. Spiritual medicine would give us a chance to learn. Let's be entertained with riddle poems or something pious. Piety. I mean, I am a learned individual, but I feel like riddle poems. That kind of learning. Oh my god, Spindle. Dude, that's ridiculous. They're, like, what, they're forcing it? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. call in sick and just, yeah, whatever. What the hell? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, dude. As the clerk reads for us, Talagain seemed completely engrossed. He later approaches me. Good choice, Author, he says, and smiles coolly. Yeah, learn something, maybe. It was great, wasn't it? Smoldering chemistry. Aw, yeah. I had one kid. It's time for kid number 2. Bring that money back. And we'll raise more. Cool. So as you can see, we brought back 45 gold and also 45 prestige. Yeah, sure, let's increase their size to 2. And we'll get up to 75 in no time, I think. Sure. Do that. This has actually been growing at a faster rate than feels like a faster rate than I anticipated. So good. More Varangian veterans. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and... I'm tempted to stay put. If we do strike, I want to make sure we strike places that would not be able to defend themselves. These guys are out raiding up over here. We should just do a raid triangle. Yeah, sure. Army's up and out already. Supplies have filled up. Let's head over. Let's be careful, though. If we have to leave, let's leave, right? Let's not overcommit ourselves. Dude, Spindle, that really sucks, man. Good luck with that. That really sucks. That's also, I'm pretty sure, not legal in Ontario. Off we go. Off we go once more to visit Norway. Been to Norway. I was in Norway over a weekend once. Oslo specifically. Good times. What is this? Who are we ransoming? We have another one of your people as prisoners. To the serene chiefess Audr of Iceland, Bergthora Hers is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? Who are you even? I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll take your money. And the raid down over here was very successful. But not only the gold, but also the 2 ransoms. That was good. That was good. BM, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Dude, Spindle. Yeah, no, I would... No, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Ontario, for those of you that are unaware, also doesn't currently have paid sick days. So, you know, that's... yeah, that's awesome. I know a lot of people who are in chat right now are living in parts of the world where paid sick days are normal, but Ontario does not have them. So that's another thing to keep in mind. A sensual, I can speak, a sensual proposal. Wherever I go, my husband, Chieftain Talagain, is sure to follow. That look in his eyes, the words on his lips. I know exactly what he is after. Okay, I'll keep him close, very close. He might become my lover. A distraction for tonight, but nothing more. I lay with him just once. How sweet, but no. Ends his scheme to seduce me. Looks like we're both trying to seduce each other. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. I tire of these games. Leave me alone, all of you. No one will attempt to seduce me for 10 years. No, no, no. I will keep him close. Very close. Very, very close. My beloved husband. As I return to the chambers I share with Chieftain Talagain, I am greeted by an unexpected, but appreciated, sight. Our bed has been decorated with seashells, and Talagain himself is reclining on it, smiling coolly. With hands, mouth, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. As we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. Beautiful. We are now lovers, hopefully... Wait, what? As I look down upon my husband, the efficient Chieftain Talagain sleeping in my arms, I find myself smiling with satisfaction and bliss. To think that he returns the affection and devotion I feel. I am the luckiest woman alive. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's quite sweet. Lying on seashells? Yeah, I can't speak to the comfort level, but hey, evidently it works for other things. I've always been curious about the seashell decoration event. It's just like, could have been rose petals, but maybe it's a thing. I mean, it could be a thing. When you're an island culture surrounded by water, you know, that kind of imagery ends up being a bit more important. Although this is perfect. This is great. We arrive here to raid. Their army was just beaten and is on its way back. So this raid should go through smoothly. Beautiful. Yeah, efficient. I wonder what efficient there meant. Oh, don't lose this fight. What are you doing? I literally just said how good this was, and you're going to lose this for me? Come on now. I am pregnant once more. Good. Can we not? You joking? Oh, he got defeated? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. All right, let's pull back home. Let's take what we have, pull back home, prepare for war. How did these guys defeat me? They had a worse commander. Oh, you know what? It's in the forest. What's the taiga? No. What? How did you? Fine. Got a faction of peasant rabble targeting me. We got an alliance negotiation. Oh, my father wants to be my ally. My dear daughter, I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance between our realms. Not a bad ally to have. He's about 400 strong, just short. I worry he might drag me into other wars of his own, but he's all the way down over here, so we don't have to get involved if we don't want to. But this is not bad. This is not bad. Yeah, Thomas, their smaller army was rather capable. And Prager's elite indeed. Hopefully a few more times. I need those daughters, damn it. I need those daughters. Pogamax just got in. Please tell me it's not a speedrunner yet. No, things are looking all right. And Halthor bringing in that 3 seashells reference. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Every time I think about seashells, I think about that scene. Yeah. I will befriend my father. In an entirely political sense. Cool. Hopefully we're the first to declare a war and not him. Alright, do we want to raid more or do we want to get out of here? We took a severe beating there, actually. We did take some losses. I'm going to pull back. Let's prepare for war. Let's not get too greedy. Well, that prestige gain is reduced. It went from plus 1.7 to plus 0.7. Why'd you do this in the game? What do you guys have? 310. We'll be fighting in hills. Let's try it. Let's try it. I need the prestige bump. I need the prestige bump. Get in here. Hopefully do a quick job of it. Look at our amount reduced. Halthor coming through with a super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Hashtag Team Iceland. Hell yeah, baby. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I got a good feeling about this run. Thank you very much for that super chat, man. Like I say always, it really makes such a big difference in keeping the channel alive and running and keeping the streams alive and running. I appreciate it greatly, man. So thank you very much for that. I just realized, by the way, this place has been pre-raided, so we can't raid this. I have an unpressed claim on the chiefdom of Austria. Oh, this is great. Thorstein officially acknowledges your claim to the chiefdom of Iceland. That is fantastic. That is fantastic, because that means we can take the whole thing in one go. They must have made a mistake on their side, just like my guy did. You know what? Screw it. Let's pull you back. Let's prepare for war. Let's prepare for war. I think it's the right call. I think it's a bit cheaper when there's a claim. We'll see. If I have to go back out to raid again, we'll do that, but I just want to replenish my troop count a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to make sure we're at a decent number so we can push forward safely. I've never used efficient as a good thing when used in terms of things in bet. Yeah, no, exactly, because it's like efficient, especially when it's italicized. It's like, Sharek plays in my Irish playthrough. I allied with Francia and the HRE, and they called me into 10 wars in 2 years. Yeah, those guys are big. Those guys will be in big wars often is the thing, right? I'm hoping my dad not so much with his small holdings. Betrothed can marry. This is my son and Chancellor. A good bump to his prestige. Sure, let's go ahead and send that proposal. Again, it's a strong alliance. They're stronger now than they were when we actually proposed this betrothal. Let's make it happen. Excellent. Again, preparing for this war, right? These guys, how strong are they? 371. They are allied with Orkneyjar. It's another 400, so about 700 strong. We should be able to defeat them. Oh, did I just get another son? I did, didn't I? This guy only has the one boy. Still no taking advantage of Confederate partition there. I could marry some champions. I don't know if I have any unmarried women in my court, though, to bring those champions in. I have one. She is 30. Okay. We could try it. It's not a bad idea at all. Sorry, I mean, find a spouse. By prowess. Wolfgate. Again, don't quite care for For children, legendary blade master. Yeah, I think we should get this guy in here. 19 and then drops down to 11. Sure. Make it matrilineal. Make sure he comes here. We'll have a decent champion who might help us lead. Catholic Anglo-Saxon lowborn. Let's do it. And what's this? Ah, this is another son, isn't it? What's in a name? With a babe cradled in his arms, Chieftain Talorgain looks up at me, his face the picture of serenity. My love, I think we should name him Talorgain after me. What do you say? This poor guy. First we talk about him being efficient in bed, and then his, like, is this, I don't know. I can imagine puppy dog eyes and stuff. What is this game about? Asks Chloe. This is a medieval life simulator, let's call it. You play as a character in a family that rules some type of territory, whether it's a county, a duchy, a kingdom, an empire, and you try to make the best of it. Let's put it that way. You go to war, you marry, you have children, you assassinate people, you seduce people, all kinds of stuff. It's a role-playing strategy game blend of the highest quality, in my humble opinion. It's Total War with only auto-resolve and more politics. I wouldn't call it auto-resolve. It's just the battles are very different. There is a lot of calculation going on, but yes, you're not fighting them like you would in a Total War game. And it is a lot more heavy on the politics and the larger scale diplomacy and diplomacy in all senses of the word. Yeah, for sure. If Total War and Crusader Kings had a baby, my life would be forfeit, basically. Yeah, sure, you can call this kid after yourself. Yeah. You'll like me more for it. A lovely idea. Talorgain it is. Give me a daughter. Come on, man. I could also romance him, by the way, if I wanted to actually have him as a, not just a lover, but also as a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a romantic partner. I forget the term for it. Heart, something to do with heart. Soulmate. Nothing to do with heart. I wonder if there are other powerful alliances to make right now. No filters are on. Wow, really? There are no alliances available? Yikes. I was going to get some betrothals in there with these new sons that we got to get some more strong allies, but I guess not. Not right now, at least, but we'll keep an eye out for it. We got strong enough alliances right now, I think. I think we're okay. The 2 new sons' stats? Oh, good point. Oh, at least one of them is intelligent. Nice. One of them is nothing. He's fine. But one of them is intelligent, so at least there's that. That's what I'm hoping for. The double quick between us and our husband is actually great for our future. We just need a daughter. It might not happen first generation, but hopefully it'll happen second generation, if not first. Gladly accept the marriage proposal. Excellent. When these 2 marry, hopefully they'll have some daughters. I just want to secure the line. Disband this army. How much will it cost me for my claims? Oh, is it just the county? Oh, no. Damn, I got excited. Sorry. I thought the claim that I got there was for both of these, but no, it is just for the southern county there. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. So if we go for my claims, that's 125 prestige. If we just go to conquer, that's 75 prestige. We're currently losing prestige, which is not great. Not great at all. I gotta do something about that. Might throw a feast or something. They are inferior to us even with their allies. Let's go ahead and host a feast. We've returned from raiding. Decently successful for the most part. Host a feast. Cost me 25 gold. But it should. I'll go on a hunt instead as well. We'll go on a hunt first and then have the feast. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. So again, to those of you who are unfamiliar with this game, it involves a lot of like character play as well. Being somebody and doing things like going on pilgrimages or hunts and whatnot. He isn't going to have more children? Sahara, who do you mean? My husband or my who? Romance is soulmate, yeah. Seduces hard on. Oh my god, classified. I might want to let my sons fight, but right now I need them alive for the alliances. In the land of ice and water, all we desire is a daughter who can lead the reign of slaughter. Oh, oof, Love it. I love it. Let's go on this hunt, sound the horn, and then a feast afterwards. Hopefully we'll have a nice big juicy prize to feast on. And that should give us enough prestige to strike at Osterland. The Foragers. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor. But as the heart flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Scalahalt than picking roots and mushrooms. I am generous, right? Yeah. Guards, drive the rabble out from my hunting grounds, or a generous donation should keep them away long enough. I gain some piety, I lose some money. Popular opinion and stuff grows. Again, I am generous. If I was, like, sadistic or arbitrary, I'd drive them out, but because I'm generous, a generous donation should keep them away long enough. Role-playing is going to cost me, isn't it? It's going to cost me, isn't it? Paul, yes, I absolutely am interested in Evil Genius 2. There's just been so much going on all at once, so it's kind of been on the back burner, I guess. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the taiga behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. To heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure, and this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in overabundance. Okay, not a very eventful hunt, but hey, 150 prestige, and the hunt comes to an end. Good stuff. But as promised, if we can afford it... Damn it, I can't. Oh no, I can. I just gotta return properly. There we go. Host feast, send the invitations. This is us meeting in our what's it called, in our longhouse before we declare war. This is like a war council's meeting. Send the invitations. Let us prepare for war. Always fight the bears. I don't know about that. We are arrogant, but is it arrogant to drive people away when you're also generous? I don't know. Gotta reconcile that. Oh my god, Siege, I haven't read that in a very long time. And Bewitched Phantom, if a bear comes, then it'll need fighting. Unless I'm pregnant. Unless I'm pregnant. I wish that hunt had gone a bit more interestingly. Or maybe we go, you know, hunting a Leviathan or something at some point. There's some really cool events that happen with this new DLC. A quick sec, folks. I need a drink of water, and then we'll drop right back into it. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Just need a sip here. All right. Look at that beautiful music again. I love the music in this game. A cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Yeah, the near and far reaches of the realm. It's like two-county realm. Who came here and who did not? My son and my brother said no. That's okay. They like me. They must have other responsibilities. A lot of folks over here, though. Everybody loves us. That's great to see. Everybody loves us. My lady, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. It's all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. See, so we all have to pitch in, stresses us out because we're generous, and it affects our prestige as well. But no. We've got the money for it. That's why we go raiding. Oh my god, 50 gold? How much wine are we buying? The wine merchant should still be in town. Go and fetch some wine. Nice. Fought Thirst gives us prestige per month. Counteract a little bit of the negative. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Everything's fine. There are no mythical aspects to CK3 yet. There are references to, like, various boogeymen and boogie women and that kind of stuff. And there's witchcraft and whatnot. But not fantastical. Not like Crusader Kings 2. But one would imagine with DLC and stuff, they will be adding that. Who knows? We don't know yet, but they probably will. They probably will. Glyph says, missed the start. What am I hoping for? I'm hoping for a primarily matrilineal run, or sorry, a matriarchal run. As somebody called it in chat a few weeks ago, a femdom run, where we try to form the empire, where is it? Decisions. The High Kingdom, sorry, of the North Sea. So taking the Kingdom of England, Denmark, Norway, and we'll pitch into Sweden as well, because why not? And create the High Kingdom, or Empire, if you will. But while having shield maidens and hopefully a line of daughters. But we have been cursed with son after son after son. Should be a fun time. It's gonna be a challenge, that's for sure. That's for sure. Van 20A, how's it going? Hey. Isabel Peterson, how much wine? All the wine, always. Husband vomits. Yo, don't even jinx it. Stuff like that can't happen. Oh no. I didn't read the event before I read chat there. Yes, stuff like that can happen. And here we are. We could all tell Chieftain Talagain had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. That is very expensive for my prestige. My arrogance would stress me out over here. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Talagain, I could say. It costs him prestige, which honestly I feel like it's, come on. Come on, man. Come on. What's wrong with you? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. We get along well enough. A little lover's quarrel. He vomited on me. Like, I think I'm allowed to be upset. Feast is still ongoing. I've got a new perk over here. Iron Constitution. Helps with my disease resistance. And the next up is Healthy for a medium health boost. And then Whole of Body for quite a bit, actually. Including a fertility gain. So Iron Constitution it is. Make our way down over here. And then we'll switch to maybe another path. Scandi is Scandinavia. Oh, is it? Okay, hey, learn something new. Learn something new every day, I suppose. Take a look at chat over here real quick. Yeah, exactly. +1, well, +1-ish prestige per month is not too shabby, considering we were negative, what was it, negative close to 1, right? With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my husband, Talagain, to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as he sees the last few guests off. Really? Until next time. Farewell all. That was actually a pretty good feast, all things considered. These guys, they have their one ally in Orkneyar, 254. We can declare our war. I wish I could conquer the duchy. But no, we have to be illustrious for that. Illustrious is a couple of steps away. Distinguished is next, and then it's illustrious. I'd rather just declare 2 wars on this guy. So my claims is 125. Conquer County is 75. So we'll obviously go with Conquer County. Take the chiefdom of Osterland first, just for the symbolic, the symbolism there, right? We have our... Oh, these guys are still... not full strength. Where is my... We are organizing levies. I would like to have more of my men-at-arms available, at least 100. It won't take very long, but I want a few more of my men-at-arms available before we dive into this war. And then you can say, here we go, Jazzy B. Iceland is not Scandinavia, correct? Scandinavia, correct me if I'm wrong, but Scandinavia is Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, right? It doesn't go beyond that, but it is Nordic, yes. Though I did learn something new today. Scandi is Scandi. Did I get that? Where is it? Did I get that right? Is it just for me that there is a sound delay? Ooh, is there a sound delay? Is audio all good? Hopefully. And there we don't go. Yeah. No, I don't think Finland is Scandinavia. In fact, I remember when I was living in Denmark as a child. I was in elementary school. I got a couple people were very upset at me for mistakenly saying Finland was a part of Scandinavia at one point. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe I'm wrong. Take the southern part first because they have their capital there. Yeah, it probably has more of everything, really. It's more developed. I mean, this isn't... Yeah, this isn't really worth much other than just the unification of the island. We will take Osterland first. We'll take Osterland first. It's complicated? Fair. Let's leave it at that, though. Let's leave it at that. I've heard it's complicated. Sound seems okay. In that case, yeah, Ganadori, maybe try refreshing, and the audio should be good. Looks like I'm all green over here. I was taught lies. Fair enough, Pa. Fair enough. 189, we're almost. Let's speed up time a little bit. That actually happened more smoothly than expected. Prestige is looking real good. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. Done. Alright, we go to war. For real this time. Now you can say, here we go. Declare war. Conquer County. Hopefully it'll be a short truce, and then we can declare war again. Still just the one ally. We'll have to call one of ours. I might call... Who is closest? Probably these guys, right? With their 500? Yeah, we'll call them in. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Declare war. Conquer County. Change to the Chiefdom of Osterland. Confirm that, and let us declare. Feels good to be on the front foot this time. Feels good. Raise all here. We might not even need our allies, but just in case. Just in case. Ooh, Carl can marry. Oh, he's our third son, right? Any powerful alliances available? No. Leave him unmarried for now, I suppose. I could marry... Yeah, this music is pretty good, too. This war music is legit. But I could marry him out for some traits, I suppose. Hail's not bad. Inheritable traits, what have we got over here? We got Hail, there's Intelligent out there. Deceitful, though. Why don't we get some strength into our bloodline? And maybe he'll have some daughters I can have as shield maidens. Yeah, we should do that, I think. She is Dianame is a warrior type as well. Warrior type, what is she, a Pokemon? And not matrilineal, of course. Could have gone for an alliance, but we have 2 more sons to do that with, so go for it. Go for it. And let's go ahead and call these guys, right, up over here somewhere. These guys. Call to war. Cost me a little bit of prestige, which is why I wanted a bit of a buffer. And looks like he'll accept, yep. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are there any Amazonians? There are, so it doesn't go to the New World, the map. So, oh wait, sorry, Amazon. Yeah. I say often I'm not a morning person. That's a key example of my brain coming to a complete halt. No, there are no Amazonians. No, there is Amazonian as a trait. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying marry an Amazonian. Sorry, man. There's so many folks today that are like new to the game, so the questions I'm answering are a bit varied, I guess. No, there were no Amazonians available. There were no Amazonian trait people available. Sorry. Wow, flubbed that. Gladly accept the marriage proposal. Excellent. Now, with their allies, they're like 800 strong, right? We could actually march right in as we stand and win. Our commander is decent. I'm actually a better commander than you, but the line is not secure, so I cannot march forth myself. Well, let's see what we can do. And let's actually make sure, before we dive in, our husband is forbidden. Our son should be forbidden as well. We don't have that many good champions. I don't think I have somebody else I can marry as well. Is it M Schlup? Let me know if I'm getting that wrong. But yeah, I stream Crusader Kings 3 every Monday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Every Monday. We've been playing a variety of storylines. This one being our second go at it, but still our third storyline. For sure, it's always a good time. I like Crusader Kings a bit too much to let it go. I'll be real with you. Looks like we do not have any options. No, fair enough. We'll go forth with what we do have. I think we'll be okay. When I left before you married your children's party blade. Oh, quite a bit. We went on some raids. We're declaring a war. Quite a bit. But we're finally gaining the first of our territory over here. Uniting Iceland first before we do much. I guess you're right. I do have the prestige for it, so we could just recruit champions. Go ahead and invite some. Send the herald. Let's see who comes and who joins us. It's not a good idea to go around with poor champions. They're gonna get away, aren't they? Focused recruitment, higher levy size. Not gonna complain about that. Come on, get in there. You're not gonna make it. They pulled back. Champion has arrived already. Beer gear. The prowess of 14. Recruit him. Shouldn't be too expensive. 3 gold. Beautiful. So he's going to loop back towards my capital, isn't he? This is the dance that I don't quite like doing in Iceland. Oh. Am I going to have to come down here? These guys got pulled to the side. All right, you know, just to play it safe, let's go ahead. I want to make sure I win this. Let's go ahead and bring you guys in as well, perhaps, with your 671. They will accept. Costs a bit of prestige, but that's why we collected it, right? Yeah, let's do it. I want to make sure we don't lose this for some foolish mishap or misstep. Got a good cup of tea, Natalie? Sounds good. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Having a good start to your weeks, I hope. Marry your champions, so if they die, you get slots to fill. No, that's true as well. I should definitely do a bit more housekeeping, but I want to just take some land here first. I want to see some glorious victory here first. 7 months. By the time they get to Reykjavik, we'll be fine, I think. We'll be able to return, I hope. Vestland is under siege. We have to be careful about that. How long will this take? 4 months? 7 months? It takes about 2 months to get back. That's cutting it real close, isn't it? It's cutting it real close. You know what? If we can defeat... The problem is defeating this army. What we could do is... We could split our army into two to try and pin them in place. I don't want to disembark if I don't have to. Because that reduces your fighting capability if you've just come off the water. Yeah, this circular song and dance is always a thing with Iceland. Jazzy B, you got a migraine. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. Man, migraines suck. I get them every once in a while. I hope it gets better soon. Holy crap! On the topic of better, this guy. Yes, please, please do join in for 10 gold. Yeah, we can afford that. Beautiful. I'm glad I sent out the herald. Actually, heading to Reykjavik reminds me. So, last stream, some of you will remember that the lovely lady of the house went out to... Of course she got away. I knew this was going to happen. Went out to grab some snacks during the stream. And without realizing it, it was entirely on accident. She actually brought back some ice cream, some chocolate that was made in Reykjavik. Like, what are the chances that would happen? But yeah, there you go. I've got some on-theme snacks for this stream, for this series as well. Okay, good stuff. Victory is ours, and it looks like we've got Chieftain as prisoner. The war is done. Didn't even have to put this place under siege. That is the fastest you could win a war, basically. Acquaintance taken prisoner. Hardly an acquaintance. Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Enforce our demands. I mean, so what I could do is I could try and loot for the 15 gold over here. But chances are that they will surrender before we can actually complete that. So let's not waste any time with that. Let's just go ahead and take this win. Enforce our demands. Gain the contested title. Beautiful. Beautiful. To the vile chiefess Audr, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. This guy's excited for Warhammer 3. Alright. Done here. Let's go ahead and disband the army. Could go on another raiding trip, right? Get some more prestige. But all that's left over here is the chiefdom of Northland now. And obviously we have a truce, so we can't. 75 prestige is how much it will cost when the time eventually comes. How long does our truce last? 5 years. Alright. I think we'll do a bit of raiding. Let's recuperate our losses and go on a couple of raids up over here. We could also go to war with, say, Ferreyar, gain this territory. In fact, maybe we should do that instead. We recently looted them, raided them rather, so these guys don't have anything. But we could unite these islands before Alba does, because if Alba does it first, well then Alba damned, right? And that would not be ideal, as I've said before, and I'll say again. So maybe we do that instead. 390 soldiers. Could wait to recuperate. We already have 1,000 plus. Do I really want to wait? I don't think so. I don't think so. We can't host a feast or anything to celebrate our victory because we had one recently. And what's happening with my babies? Why am I not having one? I'm 37. I still got time. I still got time. That's not good. Pa, are you not feeling good, buddy? Hope you're doing alright, dude. Thanks for coming through, though. Gonna lay down, have a good time. Hope you're... I didn't catch if you said you were feeling unwell, but if you are, then I hope you feel better. But if you're just having to lie down to relax and chill, then enjoy that too. Thanks for coming through. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your Monday, man. Catch you in the Discord. May the Reykjavik chocolate bring you as much luck as once the Magrebi tea did. Indeed, indeed. One shall hope. One shall hope. Can we raid Nordland? Oh, we should be able to, actually. They're weak and pathetic, and the thing is, if we raid, you can see what it does. You can see it has a rather hefty negative effect for quite some time. Until H72, this place is going to suffer. So I think I want to avoid raiding. Actually, we've got a truce with them. Nah, you got a point. You know, let's go and do that. Let's start up here. Take Northernland, and then maybe hit some of these spots up again. A lot of these guys have already been raided, eh? Seems to be. A couple of spots available. We'll try it. We'll also be able to carry more this time around, because we have a larger army. bring back the gold, the prestige, and then declare wars on these islands to take them, I think. Because we do need prestige. I have the soldiers for it, sure, that's great. But we do need the prestige to make it happen, too. I can create the Duchy of Iceland. It'll cost me a fair bit, but we will do that soon. And then I can declare this war as a de jure war as well, if I wanted to. So raid will hurt when I conquer it, yes, but by the time we're able to declare that war again, because remember we have this truce, right? And that truce lasts 5 years. By the time we're able to declare war again, I think it should have recovered, right? Because if you look down over here, we raided these guys a while ago. How long? I forget how long recently looted lasts, but I think it's 10 years. So we'll suffer for a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. And yeah, we could check if we have some more alliances available real quick. Get rid of the inheritable traits. And alliance power. Nah, none available. Oh, wow. Everyone's getting married, like, right away. Falba gets Nordyar first. Things will be tough. Yeah, no, I definitely want to beat them to their conquests. Another champion has arrived. 17. A poet. A berserker. Strong. Oh, this guy I like. All right, here's what we're going to do. Can I afford you? I can. Good stuff. It's time to get serious about our champions. E4 over here. Especially the ones that have inheritable traits, if any. Plus, this guy's a poet. Might want to land him, actually. Help his marshal even more. He'd be a good good leader, I think. That's a very high marshal. Alright. Ooh. Theostolfer, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Find you a spouse. Preferably one with, let's see if there are any Amazonians. Or Herculean. Nope. Let's see if there are any, Hail. Or any, what's the other one? Robust. I always forget robust. Nothing. Damn, no luck, really. Intelligent but useless because she's too old for children. We've got a comely Una here. Decent marshal. Make them a war. Oh, she doesn't look very well off. She is ill. We've got a decent doctor though. Maybe we can make that work. It's time to get serious with this champion. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I mean, it is an option. He might give us daughters where our husband failed. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Because we haven't, our husband and I haven't had a child in some time now, so I'm getting a little nervous about that. So I am wondering if we should, as Classified so eloquently put it, land this man. Can I describe how to get really powerful people into court again? There's a few ways to do it. The potentially easiest or quickest way to do it is through marriage. Having people in your court marry people who are out and about, and making sure the marriage is either matrilineal or not, depending on who you're marrying out, and getting them into your court. This guy is handsome. Let's go for it, I think. Let's go for it. Decent chance of success. I haven't sworn myself to my husband or anything. He'll be fine. But let's also find him a wife, too, so they can have children. Terrible. Where is a comely Una? Yeah, go for you. Bring you in here. And then their children, hopefully hopefully we'll get a line of very powerful warriors. None of these are congenital traits, but one can hope they'll raise their children right. This guy over here, decent steward actually. Another potential person for landing, for actual landing, with a decent steward. 26. Again, her stewardship is better, but she's a bit on the older side, so children are not so guaranteed there. And again, when they're not landed, it's even less likely for them to have children. So we have to gain some territory quickly to get those kids coming. Go ahead and get you in here. Cool. At least a couple of them managed. We'll deal with more later. Whenever I'm like streaming, I try to find a balance between all the various tasks we have to do, so it's just like everything's kind of covered and never stagnated. I try my best. Exactly, Ease, exactly. Oh my god, Wickles. That's a proper looking Norse timberman. Oh, chat. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. To the Serene Chiefess Audr of Iceland, I accept your marriage proposal. Oh, this is the person who's responsible for Una, I suppose. Okay, very well. You know what I should do is I should, well, actually, I don't need to pin him. Oh, I'll be pinning him. But I don't have to, because he's one of my champions. He'll be easy to find, so fair enough. Alright, let's go. Let's raid. Raid, war, secure Iceland, secure the islands outside of Iceland. Get the job done. Are you not raiding? What do you... Why are you not... I'm not crazy. Like, this is... They're not raiding, right? Even though I've got the symbol up over here. Why? Why do you do this? Come on, game. Alright, I guess over to Norway, then. There was a nice spot over here, if I recall correctly. How strong are you? 500? You? 700? Okay. Getting a little bit stronger the further north we go. Down over here, these guys are already being attacked. Down over here, same. Here, 16 loot. Ah, these guys are a bit richer. Without too many soldiers. Not a bad idea. Sounds good, Ease. Can't raid someone you have a truce with? Bah, useless. Fair enough. Thanks for the heads up. Forgot about that. Classified. Oh my god, dude. Have you seen the new Peppa Pig jigsaw puzzle? It's just a packet of cubed ham. Van 28, finished work. Sounds good. Time for some Swedish sour ale. That sounds tasty. Shyok plays. You might have missed us winning this war over here, and now we're just doing a bit more raiding to gain some more prestige so we can push forth and capture these islands while our truce is active, and then we'll take Northumberland for ourselves. We also are attempting to seduce one of our champions because, well, he's quite the champion. Hopefully that'll work out for us. Hopefully that'll work out for us. Don't land directly, check the situation first. True. Oh, up over here. Oh, they actually have... Ah, I see, I see. They'll definitely raise some soldiers to respond. It's unfortunate. Walking over here is going to take some time. Welcome back, Masky. Limstella, what's up? Oh, are we talking about Peppa Pig? Corresponding with my Chancellor, I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I would one day be proud to call my friend. Aren't you the man that I destroyed? You are. Well, hey. Your silver tongue is shining today, Oystein? Oystein, I think? That's a fair bit of opinion gained, actually, but I don't think he's gonna... Oh, he has 2 kids. Too bad he doesn't have land to, like tear apart through assassination. I think we're probably gonna be fine over here. Looks all clear. Again, 456 soldiers against our 962. It is Taiga. Important to remember that does give us a disadvantage, but I think we'll be okay. This guy's a better commander too. Go ahead and put you in charge and dive you in there. Let's do this. Skjal indeed. Skjal. I gotta embrace more Nordic stuff as this playthrough moves forward. Alright, in we go. There's the rating. Good stuff. Make that money, make that prestige. That's 16 gold. Sean Chaitel, how's it going, buddy? There it is. A call to war. To the Serene Chiefess Audr of Iceland, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Maith conquest of the Earldom of Asatru. I can join them. I might actually even help them out. No allies on you? Nope. Again, if these guys are stronger, then I'm stronger. Though eventually, I wouldn't mind having a bit of Ireland for myself. You know? But no, I'll accept, sure. I'll join you. Doesn't mean I have to do anything, but we probably will. Accept but don't fight, that is an option. Eventually they might, like, we might send like a packet of gold or something instead. But we do have, I do feel like we have some degree of obligation. We are brave as well, and arrogant. I don't think we just let the war play out without us being involved in some way at least. But at present, our men are out raiding. And that is, of course, important as well. We could head down to some of these lands over here. Not a lot of loot to be had, unfortunately. Also, we're up against some bigger numbers if we go down over here. There's 3 loot over here. That's not really worth chasing. And these guys, they've been... Oh, they're not having a good time. They're not having a good time. I could head further south, but this is where things start to get a little bit dangerous, depending on where you end up. In terms of their ability to respond. These guys are weak and pathetic. No loot. Seems like we're not the only ones who noticed they were weak and pathetic. What about up over here? Slupsk? Sloopsk? Nope, nope, nothing. I got... Ooh, hello. But you're a part of... Bigger holding here, 859. Got Prussia up over here. These guys are 1,000 strong. Yeah, these numbers start to get a little bit bigger. Maybe it's best to maybe actually help in that war and get some loot that way, you know. All right, let's return home. I don't think we can raid these guys anytime too soon. Yeah, they've been recently raided. And down over here, there aren't any small... I mean, like, we could maybe hit up, like, East Anglia or something. I've had... you know, actually, we could hit up East Anglia. These guys should have a decent... Nah, they've been looted already. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's pull back, and let's help in this war. Time to go home, indeed. Yeah, no real loot to be gathered over here, unfortunately. No loot to be gathered here. Who thinks the next kid is a boy or a girl? Man, I really hope we have a daughter. I really hope we have a daughter. Change my council members? True. I think we've got... It's alright, our council, though this champion would be a better steward than my heir, than my son. Yeah, let's put him in charge. Significantly better. My son will be fine. Our spy master, I think we've got the best we have available right now, so that's fine. Our chancellor. Yeah, we've got the best we have available. All good. Our marshal's actually decent. I could swap him again, but for a little bit of gain, firing a man feels a little unfair. Let's get him training commanders, though. We're pretty good in terms of troop count. Let's get him training commanders. Bleeding out. Oh, no. One of these. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? Stain is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my brother Helgi is at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. My brother is on the island? He's all the way down over here. How did he step... What? That didn't make any sense. How's he over here and over there? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, everything here causes stress, eh? My spy master doesn't like me. This is true. But only marginally. It's not too bad. We can sway him, in fact. After we're done seducing our champion, we might want to sway him a little bit. Okay, either hand me the tourniquet. A chance of my brother becoming my friend. That's not too bad. Stain Berenson joins my court. What is this guy? Ooh, oh. Severely injured, but hopefully we can heal him. It's not bad to have an intelligent man such as himself in here. 33, not too old either. Step back. This is my patient. Okay. Upset my brother a little bit. Or let him bleed. He deserves no better. I gain dread, but also stress. And I grow closer to forming a rivalry with my brother. And this guy dies. You know what? We are arrogant. I think to play up our arrogance... we should say this is my patient and try and take care of it ourselves. Our brother won't be too happy about that. But what does it do? It gives us more learning lifestyle experience. And I get a strong hook on this man. Either way, though. So I feel like that fits our character. First option is better, but is it in character? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I am learned, yeah. What about my brother? What's my brother like? Yeah, doing any of these gives me stress. Actually, you know what? It specifically says, the first one, cooperating with my brother gives me extra stress because of my arrogance. It specifically says it, eh? But yeah, my brother here, he's not as learned as I am. I haven't seen a roadmap or anything like that, but I imagine it's a pretty complicated one. One definitely exists, but I imagine it's a pretty complicated one. I think, you know what? I think step back. This is my patient. We are arrogant. We got this. We're fine. My patient screams and thrashes. Even though 3 grown men weigh him down, every step of the way is a battle. But my knowledge does not fail me, and my hands remain steady. I'm not sure how I managed, but in the end, it seems like the soldier will live. His comrades pat my back, decorum lost to relief. Thank you, my lady. We would have lost Steen without you. There you have it. Arrogance comes from somewhere. Arrogance comes from somewhere. I saved a life today. Cool. Again, for folks who are kind of new to the channel or haven't seen me play Crusader Kings before, I try to prioritize roleplay over numbers. Just because, to me, that's like a big part of the Crusader Kings games. I totally understand some folks aren't like that, but just to clarify where I try to come from more often than not, at least. Just in case you see some decisions where you go like, well, that's not the best decision. It's like, well, but is it the in-character decision? I should mention as well, folks, if you are new to the channel, you might want to subscribe if you like strategy games. I do a lot of Paradox games. I do a lot of Creative Assembly games. I do a lot of strategy games from both indie to AAA to AA to everything in between. So if you like strategy games and you're enjoying the stream, maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already, if you are new here. And if you're watching the VOD, that applies to you as well. Also, by the way, folks, if you are watching the VOD as opposed to watching live, leave a comment. I do read all the comments for VODs as well. What's life with risks? Saved, it seems. Indeed, Jazzy, indeed. Now, we are skilled. The Valkyrie will not have you this day. I mean, he's not dying on a battlefield, so it's a good thing he didn't die, right? Pat their lieges back. Off with their heads. I know, right? Decorum seriously lost. All right, good thing we're healthy now. That'll keep us alive for longer. I don't think we'll be able to secure a daughter, unfortunately. We're getting up there. See how our seduction goes. Down over here. Yeah, this war shouldn't last very long. These guys will be fine. These guys will be fine. I will try and help. A dangerous faction. Peasant rabble over here. We'd be able to crush them if they decide to try something, so I'm not too worried about that. Speed time up a little bit. Pull them back. Bring back a little bit of money, a little bit of prestige. And I should be able to just send them off. I don't think I actually have to disband them or anything. They added the option to flip raiding armies on and off. Pull back over here. What is going on over here? Why are you up over here? You should be down over here, no? What are you doing? Alright. That down. See what we can do. First time while catching the stream live. Well, glad you can make it, man. Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good time. Pogamax indeed. Not a speed run this time around. We're actually setting a strong foothold, gaining some ground. Looking okay. Another call to war. From the same people. Yeah. See, Ireland has a lot of fighting right off the bat. This was a risky alliance, but I think it's okay. Join me in the Northman army conquest of the High Chiefdom of Maith, Jarldom of the Northman army. Who are you? Oh, dude, you're screwed. If I decline, I lose a lot of fame. This is a situation where you accept and don't really get involved, because we are, above all, we are quick, i.e. intelligent. Arrogance and bravery, but also intelligent. We'll accept. I hope they have more than just me as an ally, because otherwise they're not making it very far. Not making it very far at all. Yikes. Okay, okay. Another ally joins over here. From Alba. Those numbers will help. Okay. Promising. Promising. We're just like 700 short. That's not too bad. Hopefully somebody will bring... what's it called? Mercenaries or something if necessary. The Northmen can be troublesome at times. Indeed, I hope to be them. Soon. Alright, here we go. Yes. No. Damn it. But also yes. Alright. Okay. Not too bad. Is this my son and chancellor? The daughterhood has been secured, I suppose. My daughter-in-law, Aethan, has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Flatnefr dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Like mine. I actually like Alfhilder. I kind of like that. Let's see what other names we have. Sif. I like that. Astrither. Sigrither. Jorun. Gunhilder. Skold. That's nice. I think, what do you guys think? Sif? It is a granddaughter. It is a granddaughter. Hope for the future. See, the thing is, my son is still only betrothed. For how much longer? She is 14, so 2 more years. And maybe they'll have some daughters as well. We'll have some granddaughters at least, and we can arrange the inheritance. Daughter-in-law gets all the daughters. Yeah, I like Sif. Sif is a good name. If you're gonna suggest names, then please do give me like context so I know why we're going with a name. No Sif? Why not Sif? I like Sif. Sif is nice. Only a Sif deals in absolutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Sif is, yes, a Norse goddess, if I recall correctly. The wife of Thor? No? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Sif is a name you can pronounce. There's also that. I think we'll do it. Yeah, exactly. Actually, there was a lot to unpack in that, like, split second there. Hrefna? What does that name mean, Halthor? GR Gazels, that's always something I hesitate to do with something like Crusader Kings, because then you end up with, like, I don't know. Yes, my granddaughter, X420 Blaze It, you know. Freya is a good name. Freya is the goddess of fertility and war. But let's maybe reserve that for our daughter. This is our granddaughter. I like Sif. Let's go with Sif. May you grow strong and wise. It's a good name. It's a strong name. Yeah. Picking names is like the most challenging thing for me. I'll be honest with you. Okay, good victory over here. We like just barely arrived to share in some of that glory, I think. Just barely arrived. Who is educating my intelligent son? No one yet. They're not old enough to teach just quite yet. Again, I really wish they would make it a separate notification when somebody is old enough to teach. But once they are old enough to have a guardian, we'll keep an eye out for it. And I think I would probably teach them myself because I am quick. Myself or my husband. Again, being quick or having an intelligent related trait helps with education. These guys are coming in. Hopefully, we'll be able to hold our ground over here. Because if we can get the loot from raiding, from sieging, I'm not going to complain about that. Onto the breach. As the shadows lengthen, I find Thjostolfr in the darkness beneath the castle, waiting for me. He comes towards me, hesitantly at first, then eagerly. I hear his breath quicken as I pull him close. In the shade of the wall, we make love. The guards patrolling above, oblivious to our passion. Wow, okay, there were like no events for this seduction. We just went straight for it. There was no playing around, no poetry, no getting him a thing. We just like went at it. I will save Hrefna for later, Halthor. But give me some context. What is that name? So I know the names we're using. And for which purpose and why. Because remember, there's a chance that we have a daughter still, and then that granddaughter becomes kind of a nobody in the grand scheme of things. The man's cloak is just too amazing, we cannot resist. Seems that he can't resist either. Once more, or after taking the castle, I withdraw. Man, this wordplay. Do I want to have multiple lovers? The danger of having multiple lovers is that if they find out about each other, it can cause friction. When a lover dies, it causes you stress. I mean, I'm generous, if you catch my meaning. My traits don't particularly lean one way or another, do they? Yeah, let's, once more. Let's do it. What's life without risks? There's another victory for us. Enemy combatants captured. Excellent. Hopefully some money to be made here. Indeed. Will not accept. All right. If not money, then dread. Oh, that's scary. We gotta leave here before those guys come through. 51 days left in this siege. Hopefully they'll get engaged by somebody else on their way down here. That's a little worrying. What would you name if your character had twins? Good question. Any suggestions? Oh. I've agonized over it and the signs are clear. I am with child. It is no cause for joy, as I have no doubt that it is my lover, Thiostolfr, who is the real father, rather than my husband, Talorgain. I can confess my infidelity. I expose my lover's secret, or no one must ever know. I think we must keep it a secret. If my infidelity is found out, then the faith will not be too pleased and we'll start losing piety. Either way, no one must ever know, I think. If we really haven't been trying, then my husband will be able to figure out pretty quickly. You are generous. Your heart has room for many lovers. I like it. Yes. Alright, we're still good over here. I'm ready to, like, pull out in a moment's notice if necessary. Damn it. There it is. There it is. My husband, Chieftain Talorgain, has revealed that I'm seeing Thiostolfr in secret. With the truth spreading like wildfire, our passion may not have been as hidden as we would like to believe. Well, who are they to judge? Who are they to judge? Yes, Thiostolfr is the father. I was left with no choice but to confess. At least it is only my husband that knows. Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay. This event came first, and then the other event happened. Where he reveals my secret. Well, damn it. Well, damn it. Lost a level of devotion. We're a sinner. You know, that actually works out. Because it implies we are being kind of driven away from our faith. It gives us... Oh, goddamn, this isn't good. It gives us reason to go back to the old ways, as it were. It might be a great time to swap out a Catholic. We can't do it ourselves unless we have another religion, a husband with another religion. But our children, for sure. To the false chiefess author. We've been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying you taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. You don't look like you're paying hefty taxes. Yo, this guy's not bad. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. War declared by the peasants' uprising. Rally the troops, of course. Down over here, we are victorious. Siege 1, we gained the loot. Excellent, that was our siege. We got to get out of here ASAP, though, so we can fight this rebellion. Gathered a valuable hostage as well. Ooh. We helped them win this war. We absolutely helped them win this war. That's a lot of valuable hostages. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let's get up here ASAP. Defend the homeland. And then we'll deal with our prisoners afterwards. I gotta make sure we actually get out of here, though. That's a huge army coming through. Let's move quickly now. Quickly now. Go, 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 go. Okay. Oh, my heart. No, keep going. Get out of here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Flee, you fools. That's not good. That's not good. We got caught out of position there. Well, there's the victory in this war. Good for us, I guess. I can try and retreat. Get out of here. Go quickly now. Vestland under siege. These damn peasants. Child? Is this a daughter? Another daughter. Another daughter. All of our grandchildren are daughters, eh? Peasants whine a lot. Probably not enough wine. True. Just keep them in a stupor, right? Sean Scheitel? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We already know who the father is, apparently. And we did take a child hostage. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Halthor, a certain species of whale. Is that the I forget the... Hrefna is the name for a whale. It's a strong Icelandic female name fitting for a shield maiden. Ah, that's good to know. Hrefna, I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Do I plan to have any storylines like the Byzantine one in Maghrebi Madness? Yes, we are going to be changing to Asatru Faith, Shayok. Yeah, we'll be changing to Asatru Faith and having Shield Maidens and trying to do a matriarchal run. That's the play. So yet another granddaughter, eh? Okay, you know what? This son has had 2 granddaughters. I wonder if I shouldn't disinherit my eldest. This son has had 2 daughters, sorry. 2 granddaughters for me, but 2 daughters. I wonder if I shouldn't disinherit my first. But this is good. This makes me feel a lot more comfortable about the security of this line. I'm gonna have a good time, hopefully. I want to save that name Halthor for maybe my daughter. But there was a Freya suggested as well. I've always seen Freya spelt this way, and this way. Never like that. I'm gonna have a quick sip of water over here, folks. Y'all let me know which spelling I should go with. Geetha means goddess. Man, love the learning here. Geetha, I like that too. Actually, that's a good name too. No, we are going to be getting the Norse faith. Maybe not for us, but for our daughters or granddaughters. Freya. Freya with the J is Icelandic spelling. Well, let's stay true to our roots then. Let's go with that. And I see your suggestion there as well, Era, goddess for medicine. Keep that in mind as well. May you grow strong and wise, Freya. This is looking promising, though. This is not ideal. I got peasants to deal with. This war is not going so well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't be afraid to take chances with the spelling. David B. A grade, A grade. I like it. Reinforcements are coming down over here. Now our battle might have been a loss, but at least we're getting involved, right? I can call allies to war. I can declare a war. Nobody here for education. I just want to make sure I didn't need a guardian for one of my children. Alright. We're fine. Let's get back up here. Pretender rebels. Get up there and squash that rebellion. Switching now converts everyone. Unfortunately, as we gain a level of fame here, I have no way to switch now. Again, the husband is Catholic, while our lands are Asatru. If I try to convert, as you can see, it costs a fair bit of piety, which we do not have. So we can't simply convert, unfortunately. And as far as decisions are concerned, there is no decision to flip to the old ways. Also, unfortunately. But the plan is to do it with one of our sons or daughters or something. So to send our granddaughters out, especially to their, perhaps, it'll be their great-grandfather. Hopefully he still lives. Or perhaps one of my brothers or sisters to teach them the old ways. That's the plan. I'm partial with the soft J spelling for Freya myself. I do like the J when used like that. Is it time for divorce? You know, this might be the last child we have. We are 40 now. I can't recall if it's definitely a cutoff or just a lower percentage chance of having children. Some of our perks give us the... we'd win this, right? Yeah. Would give us extra fertility, but I don't know if it'll actually work for us. We could have a future husband who's a Asatru. That is an option as well. I could divorce and marry an Asatru lover. That's true. That's true. I do have quite a few champions, right? Divorce. Ah. Had to be a son. Had to be a son. I almost feel like, because Audr is like a quote-unquote important character, I almost feel like, I don't know if this is true, but I almost feel like we have like the quote-unquote benefit, so to speak, of having a lot of sons. But no, I want daughters. Very well. I suppose I mean, we'll see what these guys do. They'll be married soon. Maybe they'll have some daughters. But if they don't start having daughters, we'll have to disinherit our son in one way or another. Send him off to fight. Send him to Valhalla. Lose one of our alliances when he dies, but it might be necessary. We'll see. I've given birth to a beautiful little son. He comes into this world blissfully unaware of the secret I must keep. I fear what would happen if someone found out my lover
Thiostolfr is the true father. A part of me wants to name my son after him, but I fear that would not be wise. Oh. You know what? You know what, actually? You know what? We will. We will. Can I get his name? How would I go about getting his name? I can't spell that. I'll have to... Oh, there we go. Got some of the... I don't have the characters to type that out. If somebody can type that out in chat for me so I can copy and paste it. Because my husband revealed my secret, I'm going to use this to spit in his face. I'm going to use this to spit in his face. So if somebody can please write that name out for me in chat so I can copy it. Honestly. Could have kept it a secret. I understand he found out, but he didn't have to tell the world. So now he'll have to deal with it every day. Until I divorce him. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We got another son. Go with the intelligent kid as your heir? I mean, that kid has a long, long line before him. A long line before him. That's a lot of disinheriting we have to do. And remember, that costs our renown, right? Ah, there we go. Oh, Halthor, so why is that different? I'm curious. Because I was hoping to give him that, but I assume there's a meaning there. He's going to go with that. Give him the same name as his actual father. Yeah. Thank you guys in chat. I got Fisklinger and Halthor giving me those for me to copy and paste. I appreciate it. Thiostolfr. Yep, fantastic. Hush now, my son. Oh, God. Got a champion and a kid with the same name in the court. Alright. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this relationship. Okay, the peasants have been destroyed. Beautiful. Force our demands here. Victory is ours. Go ahead and disband this army really quickly. Because we might want to go to war real quick. In fact, I think we're able to go to war up over here already, aren't we? I think our truce is done. No, a little bit longer left. 3 years left. 3 years left. We have enough prestige. I say we take some of these islands again before Alba does, right? See, you can see these guys are making moves, and I gotta make mine. That's not good. That's not good. Take a look really quickly at my prisoners, because I do have some that I think I can ransom off. Nope. So be it. They get to sit there. I'm gonna store some prisoners if the worst comes to pass and somebody needs some extra dread. My own court loves me, and eventually when we start landing them, I don't think we're gonna have any trouble keeping people in check. I don't think we'll need the dread. So these guys can stay in house arrest. This guy's in the dungeon. Move you to house arrest too. Keep them alive for longer. They have their uses. They have their uses. Yeah, we could customize our clothes. Maybe when we get to like king's, like queen status or empress status or something though, and then we can have our capes. Start going on some escapades. All right, we go to war here. If we can get there before these guys, that's all I need. They got to travel up, up, and then go. Whereas I can just like pop out from there, but I have to recruit first. Hopefully I can get here first. And if we miss that, then we go for Hjotland and Orkneyar instead. Ideally, we get all three, but you know how that works out. You know how my luck works out always. Let's try it. Declare this war. Conquer the county. They are vastly inferior to us. We got the prestige for it. Let's do it. Yeah, I can get the duchy title. I can actually already form the duchy title. I just don't have the money for it. I just don't have the money for it. Recruit that peasant one. I mean, he's decent. Where'd he go? This guy. He's decent. He's not a bad warrior. He's got decent martial as well. And he's a winter soldier. Brave, ambitious, just. Perhaps I can show the peasants that they don't need to fight me. They can join me instead. Not going to demand his conversion. Ooh, on the topic of remarrying. Dude's young too. Recruit. I don't think I need a hook on him. But it's not a terrible idea, just in case. He gets a little upset at me, but we can fix that. We can fix that. Yeah, sure. I think he'll do more for me than just be a good warrior. Maybe he'll get me a daughter, or at least teach me his ways. Hubby. I can't request a divorce, eh? The Pope doesn't like me enough. The Pope doesn't like me enough. I could try and improve his opinion of me so we can get a formal divorce, as opposed to, you know, this way of doing it. Brave, generous. Generous. Murdering my husband. I don't know. We could try and, yeah, sway him. Improve his opinion of us and use that to try and get a divorce. Yeah, no speedrunning today, Spindle. Exactly, no speedrunning today. Sway the Pope. I could do that instead. In fact, swaying the Pope has more positives than just swaying my husband. Whoa. Just swaying my husband. This is tougher though. 20% chance of success. And I don't want to spend like 20 years trying to get this divorce to happen. The swaying my husband is quicker. Then let's just do that. Quicker, I mean more likely to succeed in one go as opposed to need multiple goes. We'll try it once, then if that fails, we'll go after the Pope. And we'll see what we can do about that. Negotiating his release already. Let's not forget we have to declare this war before Alba gets it. Conquer the county. Yep. Yeah, let's do it. God, I love this music. There's my hook. Good stuff. Watch your step, Umar. Watch your step, buddy. 500 strong. Where's the rest of our army? Come on now. There we go. Make it down here quickly. We actually don't have... our marshal hasn't improved anybody yet. It's kind of wild to see. High Flying Disc coming through with a super chat over here. Finally landed a UX role and promised I'd contribute when I was able, as you've helped me through an incredibly tough time. Thank you. Have a great week. First of all, congratulations. That's awesome to hear. So congratulations. UX is a fun field, so that's super cool. I used to do a little bit of UX UI myself back in the day, so that's pretty cool. And thank you for coming through with that support, man. That's absolutely huge. I appreciate it greatly. As you very well know, it keeps the channel going, keeps these streams going, and it really means a lot. And the kind words really mean a lot as well. I'm glad to have been there, and I'm glad you found this channel. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Thank you. Congratulations, and have yourself a wonderful week as well. If you're hanging out in chat, when do you start? You excited? That sounds dope. That sounds dope. And I can get a guardian apparently for one of my children. Doesn't seem to be the case. Am I blind? It happens at 5, right? Not 6. Did they change it? And there's that Discord link as well. Yes, if you're not already in the Discord, folks, don't hesitate to join in. It is a fantastic, fantastic community. Great place to hang out. Very proud of the community we've built. Don't hesitate to join on in. A lot of multiplayer gaming as well. Crusader Kings multiplayer gaming. You don't have to be an expert to join in on the fun. So don't hesitate. Sorry, is the music special? Yes, with the new DLC that happened, the Northern Lords DLC, they also did a free update, and a big part of that whole new kind of set of stuff was music specifically for the Nordic people. Absolutely. I don't necessarily want to fire my marshal just for did like the world tour here before I ended up at the right spot. I'm like, this guy's decent. Yeah, okay, 20 is much better. Thing is, he hates me. I mean, he'll like me for this. And if I do intend to marry him as well, +5 is a big bump. +5 is a big bump. To think I did a whole marriage to get this guy in here. You know what? He'll have to deal. For the good of the realm. This peasant. Soon, if there's a rebellion, you'll be fighting your very people. We are generous, right? Forgiving his past for his merit. Go ahead and train those commanders. We haven't had that in a while. We haven't had it at all, actually. But yeah, so I guess we could try and figure out how we can teach this kid. He's bossy, so marshal and stewardship. His marshal's already got a bit of an advantage. Give you that martial education, sure. And even if we're a little bit early to assign him a guardian, it doesn't. It's not the end of the world. It'll work out just fine. Heading back to work, Marcus. Sounds good, buddy. thanks for coming through. Have yourself a wonderful time. Hope it's a good day. And if I don't catch you later, then hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for coming through, though. Just taking a look at Natalie P. High Flying Disc, and you have such an epic soundtrack to your message. It's so true. It is so true. Excellently timed. I wonder if... Yeah, see, right now I can only assign myself, eh? I don't think I can send him off to my dad. No, not Jarl, you. The offer ward. My 5-year-old, I guess I can send them off. Bjorn, at least get something right, I suppose. Send you over to my father, convert his faith, he will become a Asatru. He won't like me because of our religious friction, but hopefully I will join him soon in this faith. Yeah, why not? We recently reconnected with our father as well. We've become allies, right? I think it's a beautiful thing. Sure. We can always retract that if we need to. All right, get rid of some of these notifications. They're bothering me. And I think we'll get here first. Can't wait for tomorrow, Omkar, for mech on mech violence. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. New update is out too. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. The most noble, yes. Make him a warrior. Nice. We have whole of body. We should live a long, healthy life then. Now comes the consideration of what to switch to, if anything. We could go with family hierarch, because this allows us to have, like, children of better quality, basically. It's not a bad thing to have. Okay, where am I? What are we looking at over here? Our stewardship is all right. We could up our stewardship instead. The person I had an affair with is Asatru, yes. Sounds good, Sean. Sounds good. Have fun. I feel like we're not going to be taking on too many military. Sorry, too many military. Too many like intrigue-related adventures. You know. Yeah, this guy's marshal isn't that great. Maybe sending my son to him wasn't a good idea. Could have sent it to one of my brothers or something instead. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. He should have been a daughter if he wanted to be taken care of. Should have been a daughter. Yeah, maybe Marshall's not a bad idea. Plus, it's kind of fitting for our story, right? We might not be a shield maiden from a mechanical perspective in the game, but we can certainly play the part. We can go with gallant, stalwart leader, improve our prowess. Or we could go with strategist. There's a lot of good options over here. I'm going to go ahead and say a chivalry focus is perhaps not a bad idea, though we'll not take advantage of the advantage, funnily enough. Or authority. Better quality children. This is a normal child. I just got a legendary child. What was your child? Or do you mean my daughter's? That was my pull towards diplomacy as well. It was the writing history. Commission an epic for the family if we live that long. Prestige, sway scheme power, more prestige, prestige per night, vassalization acceptance, commission epic. You know what? God damn it! Why is this game? It's always so difficult. It's always so difficult. Let's go with the majesty focus. Let's do a bit of diplomacy here, and then maybe we'll switch to martial afterwards and chase gallant or something. I'm trying to figure out, like, this is the thing about early game for me, is like just trying to figure out who I am. You know, maybe martial would have made more sense. It's tough, but we are natural diplomats. It's tough. Chivalry is a great focus, no, for sure. Ah, damn it, these guys made it here first. No. Hold on. What? How are you so numerous? You will probably lose. I'm glad I kept an eye on this. Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. What the hell? I could call some allies into this war. Who to call? You're already at war with them, aren't you? In a holy war, yeah. What about you. You're in a war of your own that you are winning. How about my father? Not in a war. Just a few more numbers is really all I need. 350 would give us enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It didn't suggest that they would have... They were so much weaker. I guess they hired some mercenaries. Yeah, that's what happened. They had the gold for it. They got some mercenaries involved. I don't even have access to mercenaries. I have no access to mercenaries. Fantastic. Go ahead and land over here. Let's not just sit out there. I want... If I pull these guys into my war, I wonder what happens. I could try it. I could try it. He will accept. No, he's already in another... Yeah, okay, didn't think so. Fair enough. Fair enough. Natural diplomat with air quotes, Wickles, yes. Yeah, exactly, David B. Since I'm not fighting personally, Gallant seems less useful, yeah. Prestige will play into army power. That was my thinking as well. So it's like, at least prestige I have some use for. I can declare more wars with it. I can like use it for, you know, having more men at arms or what have you. Prestige I think makes more sense on that front. So I think that +1 will help, and then moving down this line will help as well. Okay, this is not so ideal. Should have been an easy victory over here, but instead we're dealing with this nonsense. Don't attack me. Oh, this is silly. Should have known this was not friendly, considering we're at war with the same person. 15 days to get here. It'll take us 13 days to get there. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Go, 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 go. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Do not wish to fight you. Our champions are doing better than theirs, though, so there is that. There is that. Gonna have to pull back. Good feet. All good. That's too bad. I didn't think they would aggress. Like, I didn't think they would attack me unless we moved into their space. Yeah, we don't have extra mercenaries, no. Illo Tree, you're headed off? Gotta go. Time to make dinner. Sounds good. Thanks for coming through. Hope you had a good time, and enjoy dinner. Enjoy that dinner. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. My father's soldiers over here, 396. I might need to call these guys in. They are horribly losing this war, though. Negative 46%. There's nothing we can do against that. Though, 1,000, 2,000. Damn, maybe there is something we can do against that. This war was a mistake. I didn't realize they'd have access to mercenaries while I don't. The quicker this war ends, the quicker these guys might be able to actually join us and help. It's silly. We're trying to take a tiny little island over here, and we're going to struggle with that. God damn it. Vesselin is almost done. We have one more holding to take. Sorry, I think you meant Osterland, I assume. But this truce is preventing us until 875. So soon we'll be able to make that last move. Betrothal for my son. Yes, excellent. Solidifying this alliance that, you know, what the hell happened to this alliance up over here? Come on now. But yes, let's go ahead and have some daughters, please. Let's have some granddaughters. Yeah. Excellent. These guys are pulling back, actually. Good, good, good. Can we crush this army? I don't know what we're going to do against these guys. Even if we march together, I don't know how they're going to succeed. At least we have our, like, winter-capable warriors, but I don't know if these guys are going to come with me. Opponent is starving. That's good. I should maybe wait until I'm not recently disembarked. Oh, this is unfortunate. Husband has been swayed. Let's see if we can't get that divorce. Still nothing, eh? That improved opinion barely helped. Alright, fine. To the Pope it is. To the Pope it is. Let's try. Could send him a gift instead, but I don't have that kind of money. Come on now, with me. This is a risk. Oh, they're not new allies, Sakib. They're not new allies. They were an old alliance from a betrothal. I could, though, take a look and see if there are new allies to get. Nah, there is. Okay, cool. It's the same guys as we already have as allies. What if I don't care about fertility? Still nothing. Wild. Wild. Daughters we might be able to marry. What about my mother? Nope, she's already married, of course. My sisters are not in my control. My granddaughters I have. Where's your... Ah, okay. One guy didn't have... They look so similar. They look so similar. I thought the same guy had 2 daughters, but no. I have 2 granddaughters from 2 different... from 2 different sons. Can we find an alliance over here? Nah, it's the same people. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Thief. Decent strength, okay. Desmond. Sure. We'll do this betrothal. Can't do matrilineal. That's too bad. I need it to be matrilineal. Nobody is willing. Yeah. No new alliances available right now. Put who in the front line? Kill my eldest son. I want to see if he'll produce any daughters for me first. That's the thing. It's like if he does have daughters for me, because he's not terrible otherwise. He's not terrible. So I'm just comparing these two. So I just want to see if they have daughters first, and if they don't, then we can put him in the front line. You could also lower the Pope's opinion of your husband, since he likes him a lot. The only way to do that would be like if he does something. I don't think I can do anything that'll actively make them hate each other. Unless I have like a secret or something. These guys are not following me, so let's not do that. Alright, if you're not going to fight this fight, then I'm not going to fight it for you. Pull back home, recuperate a little bit. Get those numbers back up. And hopefully win this war. What the hell? Those goddamn mercenaries coming through. They're actually winning against these guys too, which is good for me, I guess. I could also disband my army and declare a separate war entirely. Win one of these other islands, maybe get Orknea or something for myself. That's not a terrible idea either, actually. Again, just before Alba is able to take all of these, right? That's going to be a problem for me. Hufflepuff, how's it going? Yeah, I have a Hale granddaughter, don't I? Yeah. Hopefully she'll be one of our shield maidens. Hopefully. I need to keep an eye on her. I need to keep an eye on all my kids and grandkids and stuff. I want to make sure they turn to Asatru. Alright. Pull back. How quickly are we raising these guys? Come on, disband. 50 days, that's fine. It'll take us longer than 50 days to get to full strength. And then we'll ride out afterwards. Looks like these guys are going out raiding. Fair enough. Good for you. Do what you want. Your marshal should teach Bjorn since he is a good fighter and a Asatru. My Bjorn is with my dad. It's fine. Again, Bjorn, he's not a big deal, right? Bjorn is 1, 2, 3, 4th in line if he even inherits anything. He's fine. I might send one of my other sons over. Like, this guy is intelligent. I might send him over to my marshal. In fact, why don't we do that right now? He's also bossy, right? Sure. Martial education for you. Maybe you'll be more capable than your father ever was. Martial. Yep. And over to my marshal to learn martial. Dude's not particularly intelligent or anything. Again, remember the intelligence trait makes a big difference. So hopefully, because he has it, because the kid has it, he'll be more likely to get good education traits. But if both the teacher and the child has it, then they have an even higher chance. Like, I could potentially teach him better than my marshal, but why don't we go ahead and send him off to my marshal? Educate. Yes. This man over here. Convert his faith too. I guess that's the only other benefit of having this guy do it. Teach him your ways. Will become a Asatru. Beautiful. They call me a sinner. I'll show them sin. I'll show them sin. After you sway the Pope, you could sway your marshal since he hates you right now. Yeah, I mean, he'll fall in line, I think. I've given him my child as well. I don't think he'll try anything there. But I should definitely do something to make him a bit happier. I intend to land him, which will please him a significant amount, but I want to make sure I'm over my domain limit before I rush to that. The other thing to consider as well was what? Seduction is an option, yes, but no, that's not what I was thinking. Damn, what was I thinking? It slipped my mind. I'm sure it'll come back to me if it's that important. Welcome back, Ease. Welcome back. Your workday should be done now, no? Oh my God, Natalie. Yeah, make sure you close teams if your workday is done. We have some granddaughters, Ease. No daughter, and I don't think we'll have a daughter. We're 41 now, so no daughters for us. But we have some granddaughters. We're hoping that our heir has some daughters as well. But if he doesn't, if his first child is a son, we'll send him off to Valhalla. My Chancellor, Oystein, has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Chieftain Garthur of Northland is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. I am once again free to declare war upon him as I please. Incredible work, Oystein. Incredible work. My truce ends a year early, give or take. Can't complain about that. You have no allies. You're out raiding with 468 soldiers. I should be able to take them out, right? You'd think so. Finish the unification of Iceland right off the bat here. Probably not a terrible idea. Bewitched, I assume you mean my granddaughters. They're too young right now. They have to be a bit older before I can send them off. Going to be streaming for another 30 or so minutes today. We usually go until 1 p.m. Eastern time, so another 30 or so minutes. I think it'd be nice to have Iceland united before we call it today, though, right? Yeah, why don't we go ahead and declare this war? Conquer the county. We're not looking to subjugate him. He's vastly inferior to us. He doesn't have access to mercenaries either. 75 prestige. We've got that. No problem. Soldiers, we have 760. I could wait a little bit longer to be a bit stronger. Maybe give it some time. I have little faith in this war over here. Until what I'm hoping will happen, nah. Look at that. They're actually defending themselves quite well. Ridiculous. And they've been raided by Chieftain Garthur of Northland. I'm hoping they were able to hold their own. Looks like they were, and so they might have actually eliminated these guys' army. Or at least caused some damage to it. Not going to complain about that. Cool. Yeah, let's wait until we get to maybe 1,000 and then we'll strike. Or maybe 800 or something. Think an 8-hour stream sounds nice? Yeah, not today, I don't think. Not today. Ease and Van. Halthor. Sorry, I think I missed something there. Between Halthor and Hufflepuff. Kill them all? Oh, we will. We will. But what's this social manipulation with the Pope, it seems? The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought. But my suffragan bishop, Skjoldur... Oh, it's not the Pope, it's my bishop. My suffragan bishop, Skjoldur, has grown bolder. Skjoldur? Yeah, close. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Well, soon I will not be of his faith, and I won't have to worry about him anymore. He shall have tasks which are impossible to complete. All problems will be blamed on him. A subtle threat of violence will put an end to this, or how dare you challenge your chiefess? He'll definitely be upset at me for that. Dude is... He actually kind of likes me. That's a surprise. I should try and not lose that, because him liking me gives me more taxes and gives me more soldiers. If I'm able to manipulate him, I get a weak hook on him, and he gains some opinion of me. Good. If all problems are blamed on him, looks like it's kind of similar. It could cost me some prestige, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't. I need that prestige to declare a war over here. I give him tasks that are impossible to complete. Blaming problems on him sounds petty. There's also a subtle threat of violence as an option. It's all diplomacy related, eh? I am arrogant, yeah. I am arrogant. But I feel like teaching him a lesson is the way to go, you know? As far as arrogance is concerned. I'm also generous. That's such a strange, it's such a conflict sometimes to be arrogant and generous. Give him tasks that are impossible to complete. Put him in place without reducing who he is or threatening to kill him, I guess. Hopefully this works out for us. I failed to manipulate him. Lost some opinion of me. He stopped endorsing me. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Fortunately, we didn't lose prestige. That was the more important thing, though. That was the thing I was more concerned about. I guess ease. Yeah, maybe I should have threatened him. It's weird because I'm generous, but maybe I should have just threatened him. Pretty soon, I'll probably banish him from the realm anyway. He is not welcome here. The Pope is not swayed. Fair enough. These guys are returning. They are badly... Oh, they're hurt. We should strike now. Why wait? But if I go ahead and take a look, this guy has no wealth. Okay. Right, of course. Of course. Yeah, let's attack. Why wait? Up over here. Declare this war. Conquer your county. They are returning to no home. Let's do it. Let's do it. Happy New Year. Go ahead. Oh, that music. God, I love that music. Never gets old, man. Never gets old. I'm hoping they say they're not gonna win this. They better not win this. Oh my God. Time to unite Iceland, indeed. Time to unite Iceland. Not so slow. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Speed time up a bit. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we don't take any significant losses in, like, the people, right? Our champion, Ifor, was slain by Uni Svavarsson. This guy was good, too. This guy was a really, really good champion. Just as I said it, the words came out of my mouth, and down he goes. God damn it. That is unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. Ooh. Bodek here. Decent steward, actually. Not too expensive to recruit, I imagine. Not at all. Put you in charge. What are the chances? That's Iceland, right, Halthor? Correct me if I'm wrong. Our champion wounded one of theirs. Excellent. Valuable hostage captured. Too easy. Your forces took your foe, Chieftain Garthor, hostage after capturing him during the Battle of Northerland. Wonderful. Wonderful. Drop your Fs for E4 over here. Or your Vs, I suppose. Mag287100, thanks for sharing this gameplay. Well, thanks for coming through. I hope you're having a good time. Play Crusader Kings every Monday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to see more Crusader Kings, then there'll be a lot of it on this channel. Always is. Iceland. Eastland or Eastland? Says A. D'Souza. Don't jinx me like that, man. Don't jinx me like that. This man was a good fighter, though. A good warrior. No kill count, it seems. That battle went all right. Okay, he got 8 kills, but no characters killed, is what I meant, by the way, just to be clear. Okay, they did have some decent champions, though. These guys are not bad. They're not terrible. He's actually my prisoner. I could recruit him and make him one of mine. Now this is the man. I thought Svarvson is the one who. Yeah, this is the man that killed Ifor. And he's my prisoner now. Do we seek vengeance on him or do we recruit him? How does this work? How do you guys think this should work? You slew my champion, and so now you are my champion? Because clearly you were better than him. It must have been, right? Though technically he's not. He is a berserker. He is a berserker. Terrible marshal, but... The V for Valhalla, but also victory. That's true. Yeah, this war is won. This war is won. I think we should recruit him. Some dissidents in chat. I'm leaning towards recruitment. But first, let us complete this victory of ours. Enforce our demands. Ooh, hostages taken will be released. Okay, let's. I'm glad I checked that. Let's deal with this first then. Negotiate your release. Recruit. And a weak hook as well. He won't love us. Oh my god, CJ. I think he deserves to fight for me, yeah. Recruit the bear man. Yeah, let's have a berserker in our court. Let's have another, rather, berserker in our court. Negotiate your release. Join us. The Among Us. Just gonna wait until he gets released before we... Excellent. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Glad you you know how this works. He is married already. A decent wife. He has a child. Granddaughter of Chieftain Garthar. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Hang on. Did I... Is he... Oh. We gotta treat Chieftain Garthar with a little bit of, not respect, I guess, but decency. Because our new champion there is actually related to this man. We can always... Oh, he's already in house arrest. I was hoping to be able to put him into house arrest and improve relations a bit, but... Okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll figure this out. Alright, we've got ourselves our new champion. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Good stuff. That wasn't too bad. To the vile Chiefess Audr, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead and... What? Why do I have... Oh, our allies came up over here. No, I don't need you up over here. I need you down over here. I need to deal with this nonsense. There are 1,100 soldiers. God. We have how many? 1,142 as well. Plus 35 a month. We'll grow stronger eventually, and then we can come down and take this island. I wonder, though, if we shouldn't strike at some of these. Oh. Nah. I was hoping these guys would go north and try and take this, but it doesn't look like they're trying it. If I were to declare a war on Orkneyar, come down and take this, that would not be a bad idea either. That would not be a bad idea. And you're saying he had a claim, eh? What was his name? I'm assuming it was this guy. Nope. Uni. Nope. I should recognize his name. It's with the S, the SV. That was his last name, wasn't it? Oh, it is this guy. Right. Uni Svavarsson. No, it doesn't have a claim. Ride that man to daughters. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be having any daughters anytime soon. We are a little bit past the age of bearing children. So I don't think we'll be having any daughters anytime soon. This guy hasn't had any daughters either. He's got to get to work. I cannot do what we did in Maghrebi Madness and do the work for him, unfortunately. But he's got to get to work. Ah, damn. Okay, let's hang in there for a little bit and see if we can't strike down here once we've recuperated a bit more. The other thing I could do, actually, is get some more... Cost 300 prestige. Get some Bundi. Costs only 100 prestige, or some light footmen. Bundi are what? They are good in farmlands, plains, not so good in hills, mountains, or desert mountains. They're not ideal then. And light footmen, they're a regular type of soldier. Down over here, do we have taiga, I think, right? No, we have hills. Nah, what we can afford isn't that great. We can wait a little while and just recuperate some numbers. Also raise the new soldiers, I think that just got made available to us, right? I don't think it's that many, but 200 is not a small amount. Try and finish this war as well, and then we can take a look at forming the Duchy of Iceland when we have enough money. Very soon. It's not too far away. It's not too far away. Ice iguanas for everyone. Not got that scaly skin. Not yet, at least. I need you down over here, oh god, Halthor. I am glad we got to unite Iceland within the first episode as well, Shayok Plays. Yeah, this is definitely a, what's it called? A much better go at this than our previous go at this, for sure. Alright, 1,400 strong. We should be able to come down over here. We'd outnumber them. We're maxed out. This should work, hopefully. If my father's armies come with us. These guys are just straight up not having a good time, are they? Come on now, join me, father. Come on. Hang on, Bjorn? A different Bjorn. Not my brother Bjorn. Oh, okay, fair enough. Which work classified, sorry. We seek more and more land to hold. Let all feel the icy breath. Make them shiver with the northern cold. Let any who stand against us feel death. I like it. The Norse actually do have a history of, if I recall correctly, poetry. And being well-groomed. There's actually some very, very hilarious historical writings about about, I think it was the, I guess it would be the Anglo-Saxons, about the English of the period. The name escapes me right now. Forgive me. Talking about how the Norsemen are no good because they groom themselves. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but it's pretty funny. Famous last words. This should work. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? I think we'll be okay. Come on. They're not gonna land. This is rough, eh? They're holding that island, and these guys aren't coming with me at the same time, which concerns me. I wonder if they'll actually come down over here if I move over here. Without these guys supporting me, I'm gonna be in not gonna make a successful hit over here. It doesn't look like they're coming down. Useless. Wish I could tell them where to strike, you know? I can set myself to follow them, but not the other way around. Let's try it. Yeah, Natalie, for sure. It's great. There's a still haven't swayed the Pope. Come on. Court chaplain's poor learning skill caused this problem. Man, this guy talks smack about me. He's a pathetic chaplain. All right. If I attach to army, will you do anything? I suspect not. Okay, fair enough. Then why don't we head down over here and help with this war? Seems like the tide is turning, and then we can get these guys maybe to join us as well. We'll see. Makes no sense that United Iceland is called Westerland. Oh yeah, it's only so basically because we're the chiefess of Westerland, sorry. Everything we hold gets called that. But eventually, as soon as we get the money, we're going to be creating the Duchy of Iceland, and then it'll be called Iceland from then on. And eventually, we'll be making the High Kingdom of the North Sea. I do find it funny that these guys are able to hold this island. I need significantly larger numbers, and I don't have access to mercenaries. That's the issue. Are you winning this, or are you losing this? Aw, they're gonna win before I even get there. Aw, man. I wanted to participate. The Northman army conquest of the High Chiefdom of Maid is successful. Rather, no. We won the war. Yeah, so it's weird that it's phrased that way. The defense against the Northman army conquest of is what it should say. Anyway, we won that, so that's great. I don't think we earned anything. We did actually gain some opinion, gain some prestige, because we did participate. We did fight a little bit, but nothing too significant. So be it. Excellent. Now, will you guys join me in my war so I can get this done here? They will accept. Cost me a bit of prestige. It's fine. It's fine. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back quickly enough. We'll throw a party. We'll have a feast. We'll have a hunt. We'll get that prestige back in no time. And hopefully these guys will actually follow me and join me. Eat him, not sway him. We can't. Not yet, Wickles. Not yet. We don't have the taste yet. And that's fair, Jay. It's west in the grander scale of things. In fact, it is as far west as this game goes. No, a draw here goes a bit more west. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where's our boat? Where's our army? Come up to here and hope these guys join us. This always concerns me. What else are we gonna do though, right? If we want to take this island, what else are we gonna do? Push, push, push. I need to make some more money as well. Monthly income isn't looking too hot right now. Need more money. ASAP. Diplomacy perk available. Excellent. Our first of many. So benevolent intent increases the sway scheme power. Might actually be successful with the Pope. Or firm hand improves our prestige per dread. I definitely want firm hand. I want that dread as well. But at present, I think having benevolent intent with the Pope, our intent being to divorce our useless husband and get ourselves an Asatru husband, I think that's a bit more important. And then we can get inspiring rule, monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council, plus 5%. Let's go with benevolent intent first, and then firm hand. And we can play the sway game a little bit. Wouldn't mind stuff like groomed to rule and things like that, but again, truth be told, my granddaughters are the ones who I want to groom to rule. Are you guys seriously just chilling back here? They are, aren't they? Okay, let's land back at home and hopefully draw people out. get back some supplies. These guys are also, looks like they're about to start starving. Hopefully they'll all come to me. You want me to read Latin? Alright, where are we? Scroll up, scroll up. Hopefully, ooh, well-organized levy service. Additional taxes as well. Good stuff. Things are coming up. Things looking good. Let's see. Give him Viagra. Famous last words. There we go. Oh, dear. A furore normanorum liberanos, Domine. Is that even close? From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us, O Lord. I don't speak Latin. I'm not familiar with it beyond what I hear in Hollywood, so I'm sure I butchered that miserably. But hey, I gave it my best shot. Alright, these guys are regaining some supplies. They've landed. Are other allies coming? Nah, because they don't have a target. I don't know if they'll come to help me up over here. We'll try it though. Loving this playthrough, feeling so patriotic, Althor. That sounds good. It's why I like going. It's why I like exploring all corners if possible. All right, let's head down. No point waiting. And if we fail, we'll pull back. But I only have so much patience. Those of you who are familiar with this channel know very well my circumstances with patience. I can make the Dutch. Do I have the? Oh, I do. Right, 130. 130 is what I need. But I'll be like dead broke. I'll have like 2 gold left over. 125 is what I need. Okay, I'll have a bit more left over. That negative concerns me. Let's give me a second before we create that duchy. Just want to see what happens over here. Balance, chances are even. I'll take that over what we had before. This guy's our best commander. Does winter strike over here? It's October. If we wait a little bit longer, I mean these guys have winter soldiers as well, right? What is your army? Only a few, actually. Only a few. So why don't we wait for winter to come? It shouldn't be too long, and then we'll strike. I'm pretty sure this place gets... Oh, looks like they already have a mild winter. Alright. Let's dive in. Too bad it's mild, but hopefully that'll give us an advantage. A marginal one, but hopefully it'll be enough to win this. Please. Please. We have the numbers ever so slightly. We have the better commander significantly. Winter Soldier as well. Our champion maimed one of theirs. Beautiful. Looks like we've got this. Looks like we've got this. Stain is a physician now. Excellent. Good for you. Victory is ours. This land is ours. We took a lot of losses there. We had very few left by the end of it. Enemy combatants captured as well. The Knight of Captain Sothrun of Redshanks. What a name. What a pathetic knight, too. He can sit there and rot. Good stuff. This island will be ours. I love the variety of these playthroughs. We have a better quality army than theirs. Yeah, we do. And thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I try to have a variety of what we explore. And again, those of you that are unfamiliar with this game, it's a huge map, and you can play anywhere in this entire map. So, oh, Bjorn Flatnefer converted to Asatru, the first of our line to turn to the old faith. Amazing. At the same time, you know what else is amazing? Peter Petrovich, Isla, Isabel Ponce de Leon, and Matthew Jr. McBee, all subscribing. Thank you all for subscribing. Hope you're having a good time, whatever it is you're watching. And if it is this, then don't hesitate to leave a like if you are enjoying. Folks, if you've been having a good time with Crusader Kings on this channel, if you've been liking this run and how much better it's been going than our last attempt at this, don't hesitate to leave a like. And if you like the fact that we've had so many granddaughters, I guess leave a like. Leave a comment if you're watching a VOD as well. Stuff really helps to make decisions on the channel, folks, so it does make a big difference. And of course, subscribe if you like strategy games. I hate doing that whole loop, like, subscribe, but it's one of those things that you gotta, I guess. I try not to do it too much, though. Bear with me, folks. Where's my future husband to be? What, this is, trust, this is 100% worth it. Where are you? Where is he, actually? I keep forgetting his name. It's not very good to keep forgetting the name of your future husband. Not you. He's not dead, is he? Wait, where is he? God damn it. Uni was his name, if I recall correctly. Yo, what the hell? Did he die, like, unnoticed? Okay, let's deal with this first. What happened there? Anyway, child of my dynasty. My daughter-in-law Ethan has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Flatnefer dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. No Catholic name, because she will also be Asatru. Thorun. We got a couple of good ones. All right, whose child are you? My son and Chancellor. So a second daughter for you. You know what? I might actually disinherit my first son. 2 daughters. That's a secure line. In which case, I had some good suggestions. He's not dead. I'll go looking for him afterwards. See what the name of my son is because he has the same name as his father. That's not the guy I'm marrying. That guy was just a casual lay. We're marrying the champion that killed one of ours. Geetha? Yeah, sure. Geetha? Oh, I gotta copy that, right? I don't have access to those characters. Let's go with that. I like that name. May you grow strong and wise. Where is this man? Not Stain. Oh, this guy's face got messed up, eh? He's disfigured. First name matches Uni. No. I don't remember his last name. I don't know how to spell it. A good way to see how to find people. Open the dynasty tree. Uni. There you are. Are you... He's not in my court. He's left me. I have the hook I can use on him. Yeah, I guess he just left without warning. Okay. Should we bring him back? He was decent. By the way, bear with me is what I was looking for the berserker thing. Huh. I am not the head of our dynasty. No, I think my father is. My father would be. Oh, I'm the house head. I don't think, yeah. Am I? What? I'm the... Really? Yeah, I guess I'm the dynasty head. I guess he only has one tiny little island over here, so I am more powerful than him, I suppose. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jarl means Earl. Yes, that I do know. I do like Jarl, though. It sounds doper. Welcome back, Saket. How's it going, man? Available Dynasty Legacy. Oh, we're already there, eh? Now, there's a choice to make. So, do we want to go with, who? Wanderlust allows us to send people in our dynasty to the Varangian Guard. They go off, they can gain traits and come back. It's a pretty cool... thing to be able to do. Adventure is nice. Goes on to be gift givers, gain prestige from successful seduction schemes. I like that. Strange gods helps with dealing with different fates and whatnot. Veteran explorers just kind of speeds you up, makes you even faster in war. Whereas a decentralized rule all the way at the end over here. Oh, can use befriend scheme on vassals. Okay. Each of your friend relations gives +3 vassal opinion, 2 popular opinion, and +1% vassal tax contribution. Then there is Sea Wolves. These top 2 are exclusive to Northern Lords, and it's from that DLC, and it's for Norse culture people only. So Sea Wolves improves our prowess, and we move faster at sea. More prestige from battle as well. That's tempting. Always space in the hold gives us extra advantage when we're defending. Higher loot capacity. Oh, I like that. Maximum size of heavy infantry regiments is larger too. I'm tempted to take pillage. And that's true, David B. Actually, you raise a good point. Maybe we should hold off on this. Because we want to be able to disinherit our first son, right? That's an emergency use case scenario. I think when the time comes, we'll go with pillage and be sea wolves and pull all the way to no quarter. But you do raise a good point, and thank you for that. Let's get the siege done. Capital will be ours. Beautiful. Capture this man's sister and his daughter. I don't think the prisoners are giving me any war score, so let's go ahead and ransom them off. Get that money. Beautiful. Oh. What about your daughter, then? Surely you want to free your daughter from this cell? Yeah, good. Get that money first, and then we'll get this piece. Yeah, Sea Wolves for sure. I think Sea Wolves is the way to go. But I do think we want to make sure we're able to disinherit that first son first, right? How much does it cost? Let me check here real quick. If push comes to shove, and I have to disinherit you, costs 150 renown. Yeah, we gotta save up a little bit. We're gaining at a decent enough rate, but we should save up in case the emergency trigger needs to be pulled, right? Alright. Beautiful. Enforce our demands, gain the contested title, gain the fame, etc., etc. To the loathsome chiefess author, etc., etc. Your words mean nothing. You're a nobody, and you will die a nobody. Beautiful. And I can raise a runestone. I got my Varangian adventures available as well. I got quite a bit I can actually get up to now, which is quite nice. It's good to see the successful siege over here bring about more options as well. How about that? How about we raise a runestone? If you want to raise a runestone, it is customary among the Norse to erect carved monuments to commemorate important events: the death of a loved one, the settling of a dispute, the acquisition of land, and so on. Perhaps I could benefit from such a rock. It'll give me a lot of piety and prestige. All modifiers are stronger when erected in cultures that use runestones. One of your counties will receive one of the following modifiers: either Ancestral Runestone, Conquest Runestone, or Clout Runestone. And if it falls to somebody else, if the county falls to somebody else, it gets destroyed. I think Duchy first, right? Yeah. I think Duchy first. I was literally about to turn to chat to be like, I think we should go with the Duchy first. We've gained the first territory outside of the island itself. I think it's about time we make it official. Create the Duchy of Iceland. You are now a mighty Jarl. Beautiful. Jarl Author, the Deep-Minded of Iceland. Love to see it. And look at that glorious banner, too. Look at that glorious banner. All right, we're definitely off to a much better start than last time, folks. Much better start than last time. She's currently at work out, Thor. Like, she's at home, but she's at work right now. Duchy first. Yeah. No. We're not. I wasn't going to forget about the Duchy. I had that top of mind. Wonderful. Okay, so that's good. This is good. Next step is to declare war on some of these fools. Oh, see, these guys are pushing, man. These guys are pushing. Do you have more points to land at? No, still just the one holding the one tract of land for both of these guys. There's loot to be gained. I suppose, yeah, the next step is to take Hjaltland. I don't know if we're able to interact with these people. We are, because we're our push to this island over here, the Torshaven, has given access to some of these lords over here. We are a little bit over our limit, our holding limits, so I do wonder if I shouldn't assign somebody else to take charge of Torshaven. Torshavn? Trying to get this right. Jarl, the rightful ruler of Iceland, indeed. By Odin's beard. Is that new headwear? It is, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Got a little upgrade in our outfit. A little upgrade to our outfit. Sakith. Eastland, oi. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we should, who should we hand it off to? So we were talking about giving it to our Marshal, right? If we give it to our Marshal, he'll improve his Marshal even further because he will take on Marshal-related life, like a lifestyle choice. We can find him a spouse, and they can be a good island-dwelling warrior-type folk. Hopefully they'll go out on forays of their own. Now, if we were to get you a good wife, Hunchback, but 21 Marshal. Oh, a genius, but 38, a little bit on the older side. Good Marshal, though. What if we can get... Do we have anybody who is robust, or... Hail. My granddaughter. No, I don't think so. Or Amazonian. Nah, no such luck. She's also too old for children. 38, but a genius. We're all kind of a little bit on the older side. Again, I'm just being wary of baby-making capabilities. I guess I could try 38. Very little time to make children. Very little time. This is less of a headache today, Basir, because we kind of had a bit of a plan going in. Oh, that's a cool name, Ease. Thanks for the translation. Thor's Harbor. Thor's Hound. I'm the HAVN, I assume, is similar to like Copenhagen, right? In its Danish, which I think is, correct me if I'm wrong, like Kubenhavn? right? Hopefully I'm close-ish. No cloak yet, Jazzy B, indeed, but soon. Thor's Harbor. What a dope name. What a cool name. Yeah, let's marry these two. Again, she's a bit on the older side, but in worst-case scenario, we can force a divide if it has to happen. It might be harder for your marshal to invade from the island, but I still think it would be a great idea to give him the island. Yeah, I think we give him this island. We can give him all 3 of these islands, and maybe that'll give him a bit more strength to invade with eventually when we hit the bigger island over here. Or this island over here. We'll see. But I think it's a good start for him. I don't want to give him land on, like, in Iceland, right? Not matrilineal. She's a genius. Send that proposal. Get that marriage to happen. Land this man. Come on now. There we go. I accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Grant you titles. The Chiefdom of Fareyar. Gains 40 opinion. Still a bit to work on, but not the end of the world. We also have a hook on him, don't forget, which will come in handy. We shall grant you this title. He is now my vassal. We'll see what he decides to do with his life. Chivalry focus. Beautiful. Improved his prowess. Beautiful. Oh, the champion of champions. A champion of champions. And on that note, folks, we're calling it a session. Hope you had a good time. If you had a good time, leave a like on your way out. If you're watching it live or watching the VOD, feel free to leave a comment and stuff as well. But I'm very happy with how today went. I think this was a very good start. We're off to a good start. We have the line secure again. Not the first generation, but the generation after ours. There are some granddaughters already. They're starting to come of age. Soon they're going to need some educating. So we got to keep that in mind. Hopefully we're able to do that and make sure they turn to Asatru. But the future is looking bright for this playthrough now. The future is looking very bright for this playthrough. A good episode indeed. Great fun. Glad to hear it. Again, folks, if you are new to this channel, if you haven't been here before, don't hesitate to subscribe. We do a lot of strategy games, a lot of Paradox games, a lot of Crusader Kings. We'll be back next week, Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, so same start time as today. We'll be continuing this story, and we'll see how much success we can get next time. Definitely getting these islands and maybe invading Ireland as well, or beginning the conquest of some of these jarldoms and chiefdoms up over here too. We'll see where the gods take us, because I do hope we'll have converted next session as well. Don't hesitate to join our Discord too if you aren't already in there. Again, a great place to hang out. Thank you, Ease and Jazzy B. And folks, of course, as I say thanks, a massive thanks to all of y'all who came through with your super chats today. As I say always, it makes such a big difference in keeping the channel alive and running smoothly, and in keeping these streams sustainable too. So I appreciate it greatly. A massive thanks as well to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting month over month. I appreciate it greatly. Again, helping keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks to all of y'all who come through and watch, whether you're watching live or you're watching the VODs or whatever it might be. I appreciate it greatly. Again, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of y'all. So thank you very much. Indeed, tune in next week for more Icelandic escapades. Icecapades? Oh dear. We certainly went on some escapades, didn't we? How are the Idrisids doing in this timeline? How about we'll kick off the next session with a little overview of how the world is looking. But folks, I hope to catch you tomorrow, starting at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern, with Phantom Brigade. New update, laser weapons, new enemy types. It's going to be a good time. Friday with Suzerain, and then back again with Crusader Kings 3 on Monday, same time. Folks, have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll catch you here and there. I'll catch you in the comments. Until I catch you, cheers.